Yo stream. Hey, what is up? Yo, we finally made it back out for a live stream. Oh my god. Yo streamers, what's up you guys? It's Jonno. Oh my goodness. There's sun, you guys. I can see sunlight. Like, this is truly amazing. There's sun on my face. This is a truly historic day. It's actually not historic. I'm just over-exaggerating for thematic effect. I mean, think about it, you guys. I haven't been able to come outside in what, like a week? You guys have seen the videos. If you bothered to watch, I know, it's not the most exciting content. I mean, I can't just go out and play in the rain aside from in my car, which is pretty much what I did. Kind of boring. I mean, I found stuff to talk about, so at least it wasn't like horrible content or anything like that, but I do like to keep it a little bit more lit than what we've been able to do in the last week. But whatever, you know, it's a daily vlog. Not every day is going to be crazy exciting. Yesterday I actually went out and played a totally new game. That was pretty cool. I'm wondering if anyone's even going to watch that video, but I tried to make a pretty compelling title so people would want to watch it. I think I did an alright job. Oh my god. Dang it. There's an Alolan Raichu over there, but it's only got 15 minutes and I can't get over there. That's like on the other side of the freeway. There's no really, there's no walk access really. Dang. Plus I could never get over there in time. I guess I could smash over there in the car. I'm gonna wait and see if we get a... What, is that a regular Raichu? What the? There's a Raichu raid. You guys, can those be shiny? Can you get wild shiny off of that thing? Man, this is so weird. Oh, evolve 2 Pidgey, let's go. Let's go, Pidgey, it's Pidgey time. Pidgey time, Pidgey time. Pidgey time, Pidgey time. Okay, we gotta change our buddy to Pidgey. Alright, I'm gonna go Prodigies. Look, you guys, it froze my game. It froze my game. This has been happening to me non-stop. You guys, let me know, put a 1 if this has happened to you. You go to your player profile, totally froze the game. You can tell the game is frozen because look, it says a raid battle nearby is going to start. That thing won't clear. It won't clear. It's stuck. It froze the game. Put a 1 if this has happened to you, you guys. This is the newest glitch in the newest round of updates and glitches from Pokemon GO. It froze my game. This is the second time this has happened to me. Literally, all I did was open up my profile and it locked up the game. This has been happening since the most recent round of updates, you guys. Can't believe it. Literally can't believe it. Like, what are you talking about? So now I gotta restart the game. This is our latest round of updates, you guys. I haven't unfriended anyone in Pokemon GO. Okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Now I gotta restart the whole game. Yeah, I haven't unfriended anyone in Pokemon GO. I don't think. I don't remember unfriending anyone. I don't think so. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, we got a Magnemite. Come on. I've been trying to get shiny Magnemite so hard. Chloe says, I've been losing friends. Oh, that's weird. Maybe one of your friends got banned. Hope not, but I mean, maybe. Hey, shout out to everybody watching. Thanks for stopping by. We are going to be doing some raids today. Don't forget to smash that like button. You're definitely going to want to smash that like button. I heard that when you press it, it changes colors. Whoa, that's crazy. Try it out. Let me know in the comments if it works. Alright.
Yeah, we had dinner with Amber on Friday.
He said, I friended you a few months ago. I don't know if you know, bro, like if you haven't been watching in that long, but my account got banned. So that account isn't friends with anyone, it's banned. I mean, that could be why. If you haven't watched in a few months, I guess you might not know that. This gym is weak, I might battle it. Let's throw in here. Dude, I don't even have enough candies, so I gotta get rid of that Anorith research for now, since I can't redeem it. Well, 2 Anorith, we'll get rid of that one. Oh yeah, I was gonna change my buddy to Pidgey. Totally got distracted when the game crashed. Alright, change buddy, yes, to Pidgey. I'm gonna go Prodigy's Nation on y'all. Alright, Pidgey's my buddy. You don't have to walk them to get them on your shoulder anymore. They automatically go to the shoulder position. Back in the day, you used to have to walk them 10K, I think it was 5K or 10K before they would go on your shoulder, and the babies, you hold them in your hand after you walk them. All right, we're gonna spin the stop right here just since we're close, and then double back the other way because I want to check all the research. Hatch an egg for 5 balls. While that would be fairly easy, I don't think I'm going to do it quickly. Let's go check my eggs though. 3.9 out of 5. Okay. Let's go see how many coins I have. 135 coins. Not too bad. I bought a super incubator the other day, and I bought a regular incubator the other day with my daily coins. So I actually managed to snag some incubator action for once. Got any research? Battle in a gym. Probably do that later. 28 minutes on this tier 3 raid. I'm hoping it's a Lowland Raichu. It is an EX capable raid, so that's pretty cool at least. Excuse me, guys. It's me from Darkstream. I've seen you in his chats and decided to check out your channel. Hey bro, thanks for stopping by. Were you on Dark Arm's raid earlier? We raided that that really small channel. That dude was freaking out that he had like 20 people on his stream. He was like so impressed. I was trying to get him to add me on Fortnite, but he like wasn't seeing my comments or something like that. I was like, oh well, too bad for you, because I like playing Fortnite. I don't have that many people to play with. I like playing with streamers. I really only like playing with streamers. It's kind of fun. But anyway, he didn't get me added, but I subbed his channel, so I'll try next time I'm on there. He was trying to hit 30 subs on that live stream, and he got to like 40 with the raid. It was pretty funny. Send 5 gifts to friends gives you a Golbat, which is absolutely terrible. So we're not going to do that one. Hatch 2 eggs is a really good one. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do that, but I'm going to save it. We're going to stack that one. We're going to complete that one. So that'll be what we do. Hatch those eggs real quick. Shiny check that Aerodactyl, and then we can do some more research after that. We got a tier 3 that's about to hatch here, and I'm hoping for some tier 5s too. We'll catch another Anorith. It won't take that long to catch one. They're common right now. I was considering evolving that one, but then I remembered I deleted the research, so it wouldn't matter if I evolved it. No point. It's just a tiny bit windy out here. I hope you guys don't hear it. Hey, Xavier! Alright, Xavier. I did screenshot it last time. I just forgot to go through my screenshots and actually add you. And to be honest, I may forget again. But thanks for the donation, bro. That'll get me like 1/15 of a tank of gas in California. So, thanks for the support. All right, you guys, we are waiting for some Cresselia raids. This is an EX park, and it usually gets a few EX tier 5 raids throughout the day. So kind of just gonna hang out here, wait for raids. We may get some raids nearby. It's always possible. Definitely a possibility we'll see some raids nearby, so we can wait for those as well. We got a tier 3 there, and then there's another tier 3. I'm like, wait, what's the other tier 3? And of course, we're gonna miss the Alolan Raichu that I want to do because it's in an inaccessible area. Dude, okay, so that gym is a troll gym over there. If that's the one I'm thinking of. There's the Raichu over there. I'm definitely not doing that. Yeah, that gym is a troll gym. It's inside of the news station, which is like, has a perimeter fence. You know, it's not like a fence, it's like a fancy fence, you know, because they're, you know, a news station, so they keep a respectable image. It's not like a rent-a-fence or something like that. But yeah, they have a perimeter fence, they have a security guard that's on, you know, at all times. And yeah, you can't go there. That's the short story. You can't go there. So if that thing spawns an Alolan Raichu, I'm gonna cry. Now, if this was Jurassic World Alive, I would have reported that gym and they would have removed it or placed it closer to where you can actually reach it or something like that. But there's no way to report issues like that in this game. They don't want to hear your reports. They have no interest in your reports. They're not taking any reports. If there's a gym in a dangerous location, they don't care, you know? And that's how you know that they're crappy developers, because that one issue right there, safety, is the most important issue when you have a game like this. And that gym is technically in a dangerous location. If you didn't know any better and you tried to go and get inside the fence for that gym, their security might shoot you. So that's a pretty big deal. I mean, that's a very big deal. And it needs to be reported that the gym location is not in a safe location. It's guarded by armed security and you're not supposed to go there. It's totally trespassing. And the gym needs to be moved or replaced, but it definitely needs to be moved, or it possibly even needs to be removed. There doesn't need to be a gym there. Maybe there could be a gym further up the street at a better location, but that location is physically dangerous. But there is absolutely no way to report that to Pokemon Go, even after 3 years of this game being around. They never added a safety feature to report dangerous in-game assets. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, that's the safety. Safety should be their #1 priority. They literally don't care about the safety of their players. That's what makes me sick. I'm like, you guys, do a better job. It's not fair. This was the same thing I experienced at Go Fest. They had charging stations, and the cables for their charging stations were actually laying in water. People took photos of it. So yeah, just another instance of them not caring about safety, like, at all. They actually had plugged in cables that were underwater. And the crazy thing was people were actually plugging into them because they trusted Pokemon Go. And they were like, well, this must be safe. And it's like, you're gonna plug your phone into an outlet that is literally underwater. Like, I don't understand the logic of people. And there was people around who were like, no, don't do that. And they weren't employees of the event. And they were like, no, don't do that. Don't plug into that. And a couple of trainers actually ended up just staying there to warn people not to do that after they noticed so many people were actually doing it. It's kind of funny. Anyway, you can imagine why I sued over that event. It was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. The idea that I paid $2,000 to get there was like really insulting. Anyway, we got it all back as a result of the lawsuit, so. Water under the bridge. Alright guys, we are out here. Dude, I haven't been live in so long, it's crazy. Don't forget to smack the like button, you guys. Don't forget to smack that like button. I'll be out here walking for a while. 4.6 on the 5K. I put in that 5K just to clear it because I have all these 5Ks that I can't get rid of, and it's like, oh, I better just walk them out. Pretty much all I can do. You could also walk Eevee and get Eevee to go on your shoulder when the game first came out. Pretty sure. And all of the flying Pokemon you could get to go on your shoulder, like Pidgey and Spearow and things like that. I'm pretty sure, but I never used those features. I didn't make any of those Pokemon my buddy. My very first buddy in Pokemon GO was Magikarp, and I walked it all 400 kilometers. I even set a world record. I was the first Pokemon GO trainer to walk Magikarp 400 kilometers. I posted a video about it. You can go and look at my world record video. First trainer in the world to walk 400 kilometers on Magikarp. And people call me a spoofer. I'm like, you guys, I played this game so hardcore organically. I walked more kilometers than most people. And now that I've gone back to organic gameplay, I still walk a lot of kilometers, you know. But it's just funny. People always see you as a spoofer. It's like, no, I actually set the world record for 400. Like, I was the first person to hit 400 kilometers after the buddy update came out, and make a video and be like, look, I did 400. This is how long it took me. But it's like nobody actually watched that video. That's what's ironic. Nobody even watched that video at all. Nobody watched. You tried to do something cool, you know. Anyway, we'll save that Eevee for Community Day. I never understand people who don't understand how a sidewalk works. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm walking on the sidewalk. I'll get on one side. You guys get on the other side and we'll pass. I just have to walk like through the middle of a group. It's like, there's a way that this will work, and there's a way that this will be extremely awkward. You guys want to take the awkward way? Okay. Let's take the awkward way. When do I think Leafeon will come? I don't know. They clearly haven't thought that far out. They did this moronic Sinnoh thing, which is a total ripoff of Roblox. So rather than like do what the actual Pokemon game requires, which is like 10 items or something like that, there's like a whole bunch of Generation 4 items. Rather than do that, they're like, no, we'd rather just make up the easiest possible solution we could do. Let's make one item that works for all of them. But now you can't use that item on the evolutions. That definitely won't work, because they're gonna have to make some kind of a splinter code where you can either evolve Eevee without an item or evolve Eevee with an item, and that already sounds so complicated that I know that they're not going to do it. So I think that it's not going to be an evolution item to get the evolutions. I think for the other evolutions that are not out yet, like Apom, for example, you can't evolve Apom right now. There's going to be all these others. I think that those will eventually come out, you know, and they'll just be Sinnoh. It's like easy for them to do that. They'll just flip the switch and make these ones available to evolve using the Sinnoh. But Eevee, Leafeon, Glaceon, I don't think it's going to be that simple. I think there's going to be, I don't know, maybe something different. I really can't think of what it would be that it would be different, but I just don't see it being the Sinnoh because they're going to have that splinter code. They're going to have to make 2 different ways to evolve Eevee, one with an item, one without an item. And I don't know, that just seems complicated. Where are they going to, the reason it seems complicated is because it's a button that's never been on the screen. Are they going to have 2 evolve buttons? One that has the question mark and no evolution item, and one that has the question mark and the evolution item, so you can choose between. It's a button that's never been coded into the game before, so they'll have to write new code, and we all know that they don't love doing that. Whenever they write new code, they get new glitches, so they're just going to try and, I don't know, I'm not sure what they're going to do. Maybe they'll just write the new code for it, you know? Maybe they'll make a button that's never been seen in Pokemon GO, and we'll get a brand new evolution button that has a Sinnoh on it, and you'll be able to choose between evolving with a stone or without a stone. That's the only thing I can think of, because they did go one size fits all for all of the Gen 4 evolutions. They did Sinnoh works on the way they coded it, a Sinnoh works on every single one of those evolutions. So that means that they may just use the Sinnoh for Glaceon, Leafeon. But then again, it means that we'll get a new button that we've never seen before on the Pokemon screen. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Yeah, YouTube gaming comments are trash. It's literally impossible to see you guys' comments. There's nothing I can do about it aside from complain, and they never listen. I've done so many surveys and mentioned that to them, and I'm like, look, you guys, the YouTube app has really good comments. Whatever code they did over at the YouTube app, your YouTube gaming people should just walk over to their office and say, hey, can we please have that code? And then use that code on YouTube gaming, because it's really good and actually makes the comments manageable. But I don't understand how YouTube, as one big entity, can't just have their smaller internal entities go and talk with each other and share their assets. I'm like, you guys, this is like, when your company is so big that you can't do that, you're too big. It doesn't make sense to get so big to where you can't even function anymore. So I don't know, YouTube I think is having issues. The fact that they can't solve simple problems like that, and the notifications bug that has been recurring over and over again. I had the notifications turned off of Lachlan's channel. Lachlan's 9 million subscriber channel. It turned off the notifications. YouTube just decided Jonno doesn't want to see Lachlan's videos, even though I click his notification every time it comes up. So, yeah, and then guess what? They did that 3 times. I've only been subscribed to Lachlan for, you know, a fairly short time, maybe like a year or something like that. I'm a fairly new subscriber to his channel, and in the last like 2 or 3 months, it has turned off the notification bell, and I have had to turn back on the notification bell at Lachlan's channel 3 times. Imagine having 9 million subscribers and having to deal with problems like that, having like thousands of people have the bell turned off on your channel. That's literally views and money that's just going down the toilet. And that's YouTube's money going down the toilet. Those are people who want to see Lachlan's videos, and it's turning off notifications on his videos. So I don't know, riddle me that one, Batman. I can't figure that out. So yeah, YouTube's having issues, but you know, we gotta love them. They bring us together every single day. They bring us together every day, so you gotta love them. I'll give a big heart for YouTube. Put a heart for YouTube in the chat. We want them to get better, all right? It's not like we hope for YouTube to get worse. We love YouTube and we want it to get better, and we hope for the best for YouTube. The day that Twitch acquires YouTube, I'm gonna just laugh. I'm gonna just laugh, you know? I'm gonna be like, well, can't say we didn't see this coming, you know? You saw it here first, okay? Twitch acquires YouTube in the future. I do believe that that will be a reality for us, because, I don't know, YouTube, what are you guys doing? Yeah, for you guys who watch and you know you end up playing in the area that I'm playing in, it's not a bad idea to bookmark the courts for this park, because I do play here really often. You know, it's like the only place I really play. So I don't know. I mean, if you want to play, you're welcome to. I don't mind. I'm not anti or anything like that. I just personally can't play that way on the channel. You guys have seen what happened. So, you know. And plus, they came after Brandon Tan. He doesn't even operate a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? He operates an Instagram and a Twitter. So they've proven that they're going to come after people in all various realms of social media who have very large followings and don't play the game the way that they want us to play the game. And I'm like, whatever, that's their choice. If they want to do that, then I'll have to act accordingly. That's their choice, you know. Playing the game the way it's intended to be played is not a big issue for me. I have game assets in my area and I like to walk a lot, so there's no issue there. The big issue for me is you can't do raids. The whole way that they populate raids in this game makes no sense, and you can't complete them anyway. And they've never fixed that. So hopefully one day they will fix that. Who knows? Let's see, I guess we finished something. Got a Clefable. They can't be shiny, so it's kind of like whatever. See if we can snag that with a Pokeball. Get a nice easy catch there. It rained, so there's kind of like mud everywhere. I'm trying to walk on the sidewalk only because my shoes get really dirty sometimes. I should transfer that Clefable. It's totally worthless. You guys, why did they put Pikachu in, or why did they put Raichu in raids? Would it make more sense to put Pikachu in raids because Pikachu can be shiny? Or do you think that Raichu can be shiny in those raids? Can regular Raichu be shiny? Because I heard that Alolan Raichu can be shiny, which I'm pretty excited about. That's why I'm hoping that I get an Alolan Raichu raid. Thanks to the 80 people watching. I do really appreciate you guys stopping by and spending your time with me. Don't forget to hit that like button. Happy to have you guys here. Drop a like. Let's get some more people on the stream. We got 8 minutes until this thing hatches, and it could be a Alolan Raichu. I'm really hoping it is. So we're just gonna do laps until then. Yeah, it's really glad that we got rain. I did check on the news and they said that the rain put out a lot of the fires, and that's a huge deal because it's very rare that that happens, especially on these larger fires. They actually create inversion zones, and then they create their own weather basically, and they affect the weather because they're so large and so hot, and the smoke is so large and so hot in the atmosphere that it actually changes the weather, and it dries everything up, and there's no moisture whatsoever, and moisture has a hard time getting back in for whatever reason because the inversion just, I guess, makes a high pressure zone and it keeps everything out or something like that. I don't really get it, but the news was talking about it, and I mean, it's crazy. So it's basically very rare that a rain would actually come through something like that, but the storm has to be very large in order for that to happen. And we did get the tail end of some very large storms coming in. I don't know if they came up from the Gulf of Mexico or if they came in from the Pacific Ocean. I didn't check on the source of the storms, but yeah, we got lucky. We basically got really lucky. Got very lucky. So it's a big help for the firefighters because they're, you know, spending a lot of money trying to battle these fires, and people are losing their entire cities in some cases. The entire town of Paradise is gone. 100% gone. It's totally gone. They can't even go back because it's so dangerous to be there because there's no infrastructure. It burned down all the electric, all the gas, all the roads are, you know, unpassable. So they're literally rebuilding the entire town. People can't even go home. Plus, I mean, the sad thing is they haven't recovered all of the human remains, so they still have to check houses that could have remains in them, so people can't go home because they still have to have areas checked so stuff isn't disturbed, you know. So anyway, it's a really, really, really bad scene. Really bad scene. It's the worst fire that's ever happened in California. Very sad. Whoa, we just caught a really good... What the... Came over here for the Grimer. The Magikarp was 2 perfect stats. I'll have to check on that Magikarp. Could be like 87 or 89, but it had the attack, so it actually could be like a 98 or a 96. We'll have to check it out. Well, the Grimer wasn't bad either. I actually need to be transferring these guys. I'm being bad. I'm very low on space. All this stuff that I'm not going to trade to somebody, I need to get rid of. Alright, that's better. 22, yeah, notifications are an issue that we were talking about just now on the channel. It's been quite an issue. I mean, imagine being a YouTuber and you post content and nobody gets a notification and you get very low amount of views. I mean, that'd be very frustrating, right? But then people with 9 million subscribers are having that happen. I mean, I can't even imagine working so hard to get up to like 9 million and then people don't get your notification. I mean, I would imagine when those people email YouTube and say, hey, there's a problem, you know, YouTube probably gets on it. But if they give them the same response that they give me, which is total trash from somebody who's not even in the USA and can't even speak English that well, well, if I was them, I'd be pretty upset. But again, it's like we're all here because of YouTube. It's like we're all having this experience because of YouTube. We got to give them some praise, but it's like, you guys, you're pretty big. You should be able to solve these issues. I would think that they'd, you know, be able to solve these issues. That's my $4.99 to Google. That is sponsorship of someone's channel. It didn't say who. I'm gonna have so many EV candies by the time community days starts. Alright, I'm gonna walk onto the gyms and do a kind of short lap over back to the raid. And we'll see what hatches. People were walking over there. At least I saw one dude walking over there, but we'll see what hatches. It might be a total trash raid that I'm not even gonna do. We'll see. Hey, thanks again everybody for stopping by. We're gonna be out here walking for quite a while. I got my winter gear on, I got my hoodie. I got my whale hoodie. Been rocking this whale hoodie since I bought it a couple of months ago. Love this thing, been wearing it every day. I quit wearing the Jonno Plays hoodie because it shows Team Instinct and I'm not Team Instinct anymore. It was confusing people. So now I'm rocking the whale hoodie. So Tauros over there. I've been seeing Tauros like crazy. Tauros everywhere. Michael Maines, grinding out work for the rest of your college classes. That's smart, dude. That's what wifey's been doing too. She's completing work that's not due for like a really long time. Just getting it out of the way. So, that's smart, dude. That's how the smart kids do it. Get all your work done when you have free time. So later on, if you don't have time, you still have the work done. And if you do have time, then you get to spend it as you please because your work's already done. It's the best way to go. When will regionals get shinies in the game? You guys remember when they did that event and they made, what's his face? They made Farfetch'd worldwide, and you could get Farfetch'd like everywhere. So I'm thinking that, you know, so far the way they've done it is they repeat events and they make them shiny afterwards. So they may repeat that event, do the exact same event, release the shiny variant along with it, and just call it a done deal. Who knows though, but because it would be nice to see other regionals get unlocked, because there's people who want to complete their decks but still haven't been able to do it. So that's possible. They may rotate to a different species and not release any shinies. But I mean, it's a good point. I have no idea when they're going to release those shinies. Because if they release a shiny regional in one region, they need to release the shiny regionals for all the regions, because the people who are outside that one region would get mad. So they'll have to do a shiny in every region at least. And a worldwide event would accomplish that. Otherwise, they'll have to release multiple shinies. But either way, they have to release multiple shinies, because if they do shiny Farfetch'd in our region and all the other regions, then the region that has Farfetch'd already needs to get shiny of whatever the, you know, Tauros or whatever they get. So they'll be releasing 2 shinies at the minimum if they were to do an event like that. All right, let's go see what this hatched into. Well, it is an Espeon. That's unfortunate. Put a 1 if you guys think we should do it. Put a 1 if you think we should do the raid. It is an EX raid after all. You guys want to do it anyway? Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys think I should do the raid. It's an EX raid after all. I should probably do it. I think I'll do it. Question is, can you solo Espeon? What do you guys think? Can you solo Espeon? Oh wow, that's a lot of Pokemon. Dude, I wanted it to be shiny. Shiny crabs. I don't know why I want it so bad, but I want it. It's like neon green. Somebody lured it. Shout out to Desi. Thanks for being here, Desi. I hope you're feeling better. Got a collector bonus on that Swablu. Hey. You hopping in?
Yeah.
Very nice. They can't be shiny, right?
I have no idea.
I don't think. I know that they're shiny in the game, but I don't think they made them raid. Like Tyranitar can't be shiny in the raid too, even though he's in the game.
I'm not in the know on that one.
Are you Blast World?
I'm Blast World, yeah.
Very nice. I'm organic Jonno YT.
There's too much sodium.
Yeah, too much salt. That's she's on my live stream. Yeah. She's really here in Sacramento and plays as a local player, I promise.
I try not to joke.
I just have to say certain things because I know that certain people watch my live stream. Like the game developers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try not to get anyone in trouble. Oh wow, I have a lot of dead Pokemon. What am I doing? Have you got Meltan yet?
No.
Bro, you're in luck. I have my Nintendo Switch in the car. You want a mystery box?
I mean, don't you get it at the end of the research chain?
Heck no, you just get a Meltan at the end of that.
Yeah.
Mystery box will give you 10 Meltans.
Oh.
Ching! It's actually
Sure,
a
why
huge
not?
hookup.
I'm in. I'll take it.
Alright, I gotta go to my car.
Thanks. 10.
Yeah, it gives you a box that's basically like an incense that lasts for half an hour. And if you walk, it'll spawn more. From what I understand, because I got 7 off of mine. And then I was watching a live streamer and he was saying that if you walk, you get more, just like an incense. And the max you can get is 10. And I was like, that makes sense, because I got 7 sitting still at my desk, you know, like doing nothing. Yeah, it's cool. I didn't realize you would get so many. I had never watched any like spoilers on it or anything like that, just because I wanted to have fun with it. And then it took me like a week to get far enough in Let's Go to even trade to where you can get the box, because they don't just give you that right away. So yeah, I finally got it. And I was like, holy crap, they give you a bunch.
Just barely solo this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you can or not. I was curious. I was asking the stream. Nobody gave me a solid answer. Doing raids that can't be shiny feels so weird, because I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, wait, no, doesn't it, like, is it gonna be shiny? And then the feeling goes away immediately after I think about it for like a second.
Yeah, I got a lot of shiny EVs, so it's not gonna be hard for me to get SB on.
Nice.
I'm just waiting because I don't have enough friends for Celebi.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You need a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you.
Sweet.
I only friend people I meet out in real life, because everybody on my stream wants to friend me, and I'm like, guys, I'm gonna max out at 200 and then never trade with a single one of you ever. Like, it's gonna be really boring being my friend. Did you catch it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, you wanna do the switch thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Come with me if you want to leave. I parked over here. I know, right? Spoken like a true Pokemon GO trainer. Wait, so you got shiny EV during this event or during the community day event?
Community day. I got
Nice.
them, so.
Dude, okay, you did fine.
Yeah, I've been unusually lucky with shinies.
The community days, I feel like they flipped the switch after like Dratini or something like that.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, you can get a lot of shinies, not just a couple. Because the first ones, it was weird. I'd be lucky if I got 2 or 3 after hunting the whole 3 hours with like hundreds of catch rate. And it would be like painful. And now it's like a breeze. It's just, you snap them like 1 in every 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm right here. I'm just gonna grab it and we can keep walking. I didn't want to bring it out unless I actually met someone, because it's like, you never know. Somebody sees that switch on you and things change. I walk in this park a lot, but man, there's some skeevy people in this park. It's like the hangout for people that you just don't want to, you know, be around at night.
Yeah, this is usually where I go most days.
Yeah, I think it's the best spot because the free parking, you know? Because I would go Capital, but there's no free parking, you know?
Yeah, I live just a little down that way, so...
Oh, yeah. I live in Curtis Park, so I drive over here, but it's not that big of a deal, you know? Who dropped a lure? Dark Sky Guardian. Hey, shout out to...
Like right before the raid started.
Yeah. There's a Pikachu on it.
I got enough Pikachu.
The wife got a shiny Pikachu and a shiny Eevee so far. I caught them both in the house because she doesn't play her account anymore. But I got the shiny Eevee while I was out like one day randomly, so I felt pretty lucky on that. But I haven't got the Pikachu from this event. But it's really, really high shiny rate, like much higher rate. So I've been pretty happy about that. Community Day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. I was watching a live streamer who has like 20 million subscribers, Dan TDM. He's kind of a big deal, but I just started watching him. I haven't really heard of him before. And he was live streaming with somebody else, and they were both shiny hunting in Let's Go, and they were talking about Community Day. And it's funny to hear people who like don't play Pokemon Go as their main game talk about Pokemon Go, because he doesn't know when the Community Day is or like what's happening or anything like that. And his friend is like, okay, so during these 3 days, if you go hunt, your shiny chances are like 1 in 20 for like 10 different species. And he's like, oh, what? Like you could see the bells going off like, wait, I could make videos during this time, you know? It's like funny because I'm like, dude, like we all grind hard on Community Day. Like that's the only time we get busy, like once a month, you know? But it's like he doesn't play that as his main game.
Yeah, I'm happy Community Day is coming around because I sort of missed the Pikachu Community Day.
Oh, wow.
Like,
That was the first one.
I only kept one Pikachu that day.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah. You basically missed it because it was bad spawn rate. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was also because like I didn't really understand what was going on with it at the time because it was terrible.
Yeah, they're so bad. Well, they said go out to your local parks. So I picked the park to go to, and then I'm at the park, and I'm like, wait, there's Pikachu spawning everywhere outside the park too. What? And then like I got more Pikachus. It was just like such a weird communication thing. Exactly.
And I didn't even understand it was a 3-hour period. I thought it was the whole day too. So I was like, I watched the grocery store, I caught a couple Pikachus, I went home, and I was like, I'll wait to do this until my brother gets home. And then,
that's funny.
Nope.
Okay, let's do this bench here. I usually do that one, but there's people on it. Okay, I watched somebody do this earlier, so we are not going to take forever doing it because I have a refresher on how it works. Alright guys, I'm going to hook this dude up with a mystery box. I put in the title of my stream, local Sacramento players, come get your mystery box, you know, but I knew that like nobody would come, but I would meet random players here and just give them a box, you know. So I'm like, hey, we actually got to do it, lit. There's an Anorith here. Okay, so I gotta go into Pikachu and then go to my settings, and then we're gonna do a little connect thing in your settings, and I'll let you know when to go there because it'll take me a second.
Yeah, I also didn't get much during the Cyndaquil day because of the smoke.
Dude, yeah, that was terrible. I saw so many people out in the smoke and I was like, y'all don't know what you're doing. This is really hazardous. Like, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, I caught a few when I walked to the store, but that was it. I got one shiny out of it. I was like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I did gameplay in the car and left the car on recycle air, and it was pretty good. I was okay. I got to play the whole thing. Okay, let me...
And I also missed Chikorita because I was having foot problems.
Oh yeah, dude, yeah, you can't be... Foot problems is like the nemesis of this game. You're done for.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to your settings. Yeah, and one of the settings down there is going to be Nintendo Switch. They added a bunch of menus.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, did you find it? Okay, yeah, and hit that bad boy. And it should just sit there and spin. Alright, and I'm going to pair. And yours will spin until mine finds it. Oh, do you have Bluetooth on? You do, right?
I guess I do. I do.
Okay. Long press your Bluetooth real quick and see if you can pull the menu.
No, this is my car.
Yeah. It doesn't sound...
Maybe a little more settings. but that close to the game.
Can you get it to scan?
Any of those recognizable?
It should have a name on it. It's so weird.
Charge 2?
It should have a name. So this is the fun part. This took me like half an hour on my stream to do. Let's try it this way again. I think we'll be fine. Once my friends got this far, oh wait, here we go. Would you like to pair your game? Yes, searching. Once my friends got this far, it was like snap, you know? But not positive. When I finally got this far, it was really fast too.
Maybe if I hold my phone closer.
I wonder, maybe?
Should I try hitting quick start and see what happens?
Yeah, give it a try. I think it's gonna open a link. But maybe I can check and see which one of, like... I can see what the name of my USB or my Bluetooth is. See, the console has a nickname, so it should show my nickname. Oh, damn it. No. I thought that it might tell me the our system MAC address. That did look a lot like the addresses that were on your Bluetooth.
Yeah, but I'm not getting anything now.
Somebody told me that a Raichu just hatched nearby. Yes. You guys, that's the troll gym. I can't go to that gym, you guys. I was really hoping that that wouldn't happen because it makes me kind of mad. You guys, I'm gonna walk over there and see if I can do it anyway. I doubt it, but if they've extended the range on, you know, your Pokemon distance, on your trainer distance. All right, let me go back. Oh, did you see a bunch of MAC addresses there?
Yeah, I'm getting something, but I remember yours started with a B.
It was under internet. Yeah, B8. Oh, it's full last time. Okay. It does seem to match the format though. Okay, I never saw anybody do this without having a lot of trouble, so at least I don't feel bad, but oh, okay, it showed that you connected. See, theirs did the same thing too. Going to this menu and doing this was the thing that sped it up like so fast. I thought we were just gonna kill this like super fast. This is the part that shouldn't take long. That's what's so bad. I'm trying to think about...
This device is not supported. Yeah, it just came up with this device is not supported.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a way you can restart your game?
And I can close it.
Yeah.
And open it.
Let me try and pair with mine and see if it's an issue with my device. Oh, okay, it found me. Okay, so something's going on with your device.
Yeah, that's possible.
But we'll get there. I've watched people take this long every time. It's like stupid how long it takes for some reason. And when I did it on my live stream, it took embarrassingly long. It was so bad. But we couldn't find that menu, so that's what's not working. Okay, you do yours, and then I'm gonna do mine. No, it only found mine. Stop finding mine. Okay, it's only finding mine. It's gotta be a Bluetooth thing. Well, hold on, let me see if mine shows it in Bluetooth. Oh, okay. Wait. That might be.
Yeah, you started with a B.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so
Yeah, you're right.
This device is not supported. That's what it said at the end.
I've never seen such thing. Alright, this is... What phone do you have?
Moto X.
Rest in peace. Dude, his device is not supported, you guys. I never heard of such a thing. Okay. We're gonna revisit this. This is not the end.
Okay.
We're gonna come back. Okay, this is a long shot, but do you want to walk over to that Alolan Raichu and see if we can touch it?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I know, like, for a fact that it's a troll gym and you can't reach it, but I also know they did a recent update for players in the Northern Hemisphere that extended the range of their trainer profile and they could click stuff that's further away. And I'm like, well, maybe we got a tiny bit of a boost. I don't know, maybe. I haven't gone to that gym in like over a year. And if we can hit it, possible shiny Alolan Raichu. So that's my motivation there. And then we had another raid just spawned over here at the firehouse. Tier 4 though. I'm not sure. That could be Tyranitar. I would do a Tyranitar.
Say it could, I don't know if it's humanable, but kind of going with it.
Yeah.
So.
We'll be alright. Shout out to 83 watching. Thanks for hanging out, you guys.
We should do the front thing over.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's see. Isn't Alolan Raichu a tier 4? I thought that I don't know actually. Maybe it is. I thought it was tier 3. Alolan Raichu. You can almost one-man it. Like, actually I did one-man it one time. So yeah, you can one-man it. Okay, let me...
The question is if he's still one-manable after the combat update, I guess.
That's true, yeah. Okay, have you got your QR?
Oh, okay.
It's so fast. I like it.
Where is it? Copy trainer code?
No, here. It says separate. I'll take it. Yeah, that one. And then my QR code. There we go. I like it. I actually like hated it until the first time somebody made me use it, and it's actually like lightning fast. So that's why I started doing it that way. Like before it's even on your screen, it's already sent the thing. Okay, I think you have to add me from your requests now.
I just did it.
Okay, good. Okay, and what's your trainer name?
Blossom.
What's it start with?
B.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, Blossom. Nice. Okay. So we got to gift each other first, and that gives us automatic first level friendship. And then, if you want to do some trades, we can grind out some trades and see if we get lucky. It's tricky crossing here. Sometimes I just wait till there's no traffic. Because I've seen people almost get hit in this intersection.
Yeah. I'm generally careful.
Oh yeah, you live here. You know this intersection well, I'm sure.
Yeah, just careful in second line. Yeah.
Really bad pedestrian lifestyle here, I guess.
Yeah.
It's funny because I had moved here from the Bay, and it's kind of like Europe over there. Like, you just walk in the crosswalk and people stop. Like, you can almost walk without looking because people are just going to stop. And the traffic doesn't move that fast in any particular areas, aside from like parts of Oakland and like more sprawled out areas. But for the most part, the crosswalks are respected and you can use them. But here, it's like the first thing I noticed. Nobody stops. The pedestrians wait for the cars to clear, which is what I started doing since I moved here, which I never did there. But you just can't trust people to stop. Too scary. Now all we have to do technically is hit the gym, get in the raid.
Once we're in, we get it.
It's possible the parking lot will be open, but I mean, they have armed security. Like, I don't really like to mess around, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if I see him, I might be like, hey, could we walk to that spot right there for our stupid game? And, sometimes they're cool, but like, I'm not going like one step inside that fence without like some kind of verbal confirmation.
Yeah.
But luckily it's not a far walk, so it's not like we walked 2 miles to get to this gym and then couldn't get in or something. Oh my god! I hatched a shiny Pichu! Yes! Yo, you guys, we just hatched a shiny Pichu! Ah! Whoa! You guys, we hatched a shiny Pichu just now! What the? Oh my god! It's the best day of my life! It's the best day of my life! Oh my god! We hatched a shiny Pichu! What are you talking about? We hatched a shiny Pichu, my god! Oh my god! We did it! It's not a Wobbuffet, you guys, but still, that is pretty good. Whoa! Oh my god, I can't believe we actually just did that! That's insane! Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna get one because I don't even hatch that many eggs, like at all. Like, not even close to enough eggs to make that happen. But apparently the spawn rate for shinies is good during this event. Dang! Who gave me a West Sacramento egg? Oh, it had to have been Everywhere Is. Dude, it had to have been Leslie. Oh my god, it must have been Leslie. It must have been, because I think I remember opening his, because I only had one friendship egg. I only had one. That was the only one. Oh man. No, wait, I have other ones. Crescent City, though. I know who sends me Crescent City. Dude, I think Leslie was doing those raids. Wow, dude, he's gonna be stoked to hear about that. He's the old guy with the gray hair that walks to the park like every day. He's the best. He's my hero. He's like playing super organic, never got bored. I got so bored I was spoofing like crazy and got banned and lost all my account progress and everything, but like, he just kept going. He just kept on going. I was like, dang, dude, so impressive. I had my fun. I'm not a spoofer anymore. I can't, or they'll ban me.
Yeah. I only ever thought about it once because me and my brother got a perfect Farfetch.
There you go.
48-hour Farfetch.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'm almost tempted to spoof into Japan just to get the candies because I have.
Oh. Yeah. No, I feel you. There's been so many things that are like, well, if I spoofed, and then when I finally started doing it, It fixes like every single broken part of the game. I had like over 200 shinies, you know, like, cause you could just go where the nests are. There'd be so many times in Sacramento. Remember when we got Lamb Park Paris nest twice in a row? And I was like, the best nest in town is Paris, twice in a row. Like, legendary troll, you know, hurtful troll.
Yeah.
So had to start spoofing.
We're a little smarter about picking things that aren't in the area.
Yeah, like seriously. There's one part that's really smart because they would release new shinies like Duskull and Shuppet and Sableye got released last year at Halloween. And then right at that time, they did a nest rotation and rotated in Duskull, Sableye, and Shuppet nests. And some people speculated that they would do shiny Sableye and shiny Shuppet after Duskull because they had rotated in nests, and it was kind of an obvious sign. And that's what they did, and it was really fun. I mean, that was one of the most fun events ever. I shiny hunted for so long during that event, and it's like they do that, which is really smart, like great way to manage the nests. But then they have like the worst species of nests that like would make you mad, you know, and like Paras, and it's just like, are you guys dumb? Like, do you not realize how bad of an experience that is for your players? I just don't get it. Like, I know they can't all be shiny nests, but like a Scyther nest, I'm down with that. That's a good Pokemon. I'll go, if my nest is the Scyther nest, I'll go there. He has no real value. He's not a top 10 meta. He's not shiny, but I'm not mad about Scyther. But Paras, I'm like, dude, you lost me. Like, I'm very done now. I don't want to go to a Paras nest. Yeah?
Start looking out for those because I got a perfect course.
Nice.
Kind of like, sweet. I have no candy for it.
Was it weather boosted?
No.
Wow, lucky.
He's pretty low on CP. He's like 300. Right.
Well, it was rainy, so we got a lot of water spawns that we don't normally get.
Yeah.
It is so far off the street, and like you don't really realize it till you get over here. They have a parking lot in there, and it's literally like right where the parking lot is. It just goes straight back like to the raid, you know. So I don't know if it would be doable. Because it's like in their main building, basically. I don't know. It's the only good raid in the area. There's a Tentacruel here.
Cool.
Cruel. The evolved one.
Yeah.
That's got him across the street.
No, I was saying cool because that's cool.
Oh. Cool, cruel, cool, cruel, cool.
Hey, more Stardust, I'll take it.
Yep. I think they did something about the biomes, because I've been getting biomeless spawns, like water spawns in Sacramento, which never happens, aside from like over by the river. But like for the longest time, you wouldn't even get water spawns by the river in downtown Sac. That was the weirdest thing. But they finally fixed that. It took them like a year to fix that, and you could get a Magikarp in like Old Town finally. But then now it's like there's water spawns in weird places. I'm like, wait. I like it. I think that biomeless is the way to go, because this game is just too exclusive. Like, it's very difficult to complete your Pokedex, and it's pretty much the only thing that there is to do in the game aside from shiny hunting now. But in the first year there wasn't any shiny hunting. It was all about Pokedex, and you couldn't even do that. But it's gotten a lot better.
Go into 5 countries.
Oh, is this it? Oh, dang. Rip. Yeah, I was wrong. It's not even near the actual entrance part. This is the Pokemon Trainer life, you guys. There's the raid we want to do, but we can't do it. The Aerodactyl was not a shiny. Dude, I can't believe I hatched a shiny Pichu on live stream. Incredible. No way in, no way out. Now what about this building? Huh? Yeah. It looked like there was a fence on this side, which could be a parking lot that accesses from over here. I'd really love to find an access to this place just because I see raids on here like literally every day that I have to skip. And if I could just find one access, it'd actually be pretty legit. But I'm guessing that this building is just like this side all the way down that side and there's no access. Yeah, it's got some kind of an interior, like, space. But, oh, is it? Super bones. It's not gonna be, it's too far down, it won't be what we need. Oh, there's an Eevee. Be shiny. Did you get the Eevee?
Yeah.
Okay. Their shiny rate right now is so crazy high compared to normal. I've been grabbing every single one. I only have one perfect Eevee and I got it from a trade, but it wasn't lucky. It's so weird.
Yeah, I have a lucky unicorn. That's double my lucky.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think it was because it was my first trade and I was trading something really old.
Yeah, well, and there was a time when if you didn't have any luckies during a certain event,
yeah,
you would automatically get lucky on certain 2016 trades or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah. So that was a good event. I was thinking, what if we engaged the Pokemon over there on that side of the building and then came over here and caught it and it like walks to your trainer and then maybe we could hit the gym on the way?
Well, yeah, but we have to stay in for 120 seconds.
Well, no, once you get in the gym, you can actually go like 2 blocks away and still complete the raid. It's pretty impressive. But getting in,
I mean, we can try.
I don't think it's gonna work.
But that would be real tough timing.
That'd be like impressive. I don't know. It actually might work, but because when I caught that Eevee over there and then walked over to here, it actually walked me right past the raid, but not close enough. But if it was a straight line through, but you'd have to do it crazy fast. The game might not even load that fast. By the time you got in the gym, you actually wouldn't be standing there, so it might not even work.
Yeah,
you want to do it?
It's more or less what I mean.
Okay, you want to trade?
Sure, why not?
I don't think we're going to catch anything on the way back over there.
have a lot of extra shiny sunglass squishes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got like 8 during the event.
Oh man, I got banned, so I lost a lot of that stuff, and that's one of the ones that's not coming back for the event, I'm pretty sure. So I'm pretty sure maybe it'll come back.
Yeah.
If they bring back the research for it or something. They'll be hard to find though.
Yeah. Oh, right, actually on the trade screen.
Yeah. If you go to the friend screen, because I'm already in the lobby, it should show the trade icon next to my name.
Yeah.
And then if you hit that, it'll go right to the trade screen. When they added that, I was like, thank you. Okay, let's trade something good for our first one, because sometimes your very first trade ever can get lucky, weirdly. So I got a Togepi.
For some reason, none of my shiny sunglass squirrels are showing up, but I have some normal ones.
We probably can't trade shinies right off the bat because the cost when we're such low friends.
Yeah,
but if we gift, because we both go to that park a lot, there's probably a few shinies that we could trade.
Yeah.
But
what do you want?
you know, if you have like a why not or like any babies, that would be cool because I'm trying to get lucky babies and they've been really hard to get. I got Magby the other day, so I'm done with that one. Oh, how did we end up? We'll be all right.
I don't think I've held on to any babies.
That's okay.
I have an Oakland or Lowland Sandshrew.
Do I have Lucky Sandshrew? I'll take it. I don't know if I have Lucky Sandshrew. I'm trying to get lucky every species, so commons are fine for me. That'll do. I could use the candy, so that's pretty handy. Hey, Suzanne's here. What's up, Suzanne? No shine. Oh, but he got really good stats. Nice.
Cool.
I'm gonna evolve him. Okay, you want to do a few more?
Sure, why not?
All right.
The thing is, I don't end up peeking a lot, which is kind of that thing.
I mostly use it to clear bag space because a lot of times it re-rolls really bad IVs and I'll just transfer them. So it's a good way to get candies.
Yeah.
I usually get about 2 luckies a day because I'll trade it with my wife's account and just catch everything in the house for her. And they're really handy because it's half cost on power-ups. I pretty much only power up luckies now. It's like one of the only things I power up.
They have a minimum 10 in every stat. So
really?
They're always pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They are. They come out like raid bosses. They come out really good. Did you make it in the lobby?
Yeah, I'm in the lobby. I just don't know.
I'll take anything.
Okay.
Anything you want to get rid of.
So we'll trade with you. How about that?
Yeah, anything you want to get rid of. Because I'm trying to get lucky every species, which takes forever. And the hardest thing to get is actually commons, because people transfer them and they don't have them to trade. So. Oh, that was a big one. Nice.
Yeah.
The one I sent was pretty big too. Yeah, I'll take whatever. Oh, you want to trade that Espeon we caught?
Oh, I transferred that already.
You can have mine.
I think I don't want to trade my Espeon.
No, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't need anything good.
The Espeon I have is like 2.4, so I don't want to trade that.
Oh, you put some dust on it.
Yeah.
When they're good.
It was just really big when I found them.
Nice.
And, you know, I I needed things in the psychic meta. How about a Q?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I pretty much only keep stuff that I plan to evolve.
Yeah.
I transfer everything almost immediately.
That's how I was playing until I finally learned the trade meta, but if you don't have people to trade with on a regular basis, it's like you just don't play that way. But now I'm keeping everything that's high level, that's bad IVs, so it's like high CP but bad IV, and then I label it trade for that purpose. And then anything that's like particularly rare, or even like a little bit rare that you might want to trade and get a lucky, I'm keeping those as well. But I only have like 800 bag space. I haven't even close to maxed it.
Oh, I only have 450.
Oh wow. So you really get rid of stuff.
Yeah, I'm very efficient. I rarely go over 350.
My old account I had it maxed on the bag space, but I would use the scanners and spoofing combined to catch like almost every single 100% Pokemon that spawned in the world. I was like way too obsessed with it. I had level 35 100% Togetic twice, and I caught them both back to back. One in Japan, and it was at the time when I was like, oh, I don't want to spoof in Japan, that's so far, I'll get caught, you know, but I was like, oh my god, it's a level 35 100% Togetic, I have to do it. And then literally within 2 hours, another one spawned in San Francisco, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I caught both. They all gone now. But I do have Lucky Togepi, so that's the one that's going to go up once I get another evolution item. I refuse to accept that your Switch, or that your phone is incompatible with my Switch.
I don't know what to say.
I refuse.
It just reaches the end of it and then says this device is not compatible, and I don't know what to make of that.
I bet it's a Bluetooth thing.
My phone's kind of...
Because I think mine did the same thing when it wasn't pairing, because it just reaches the end of its cycle and it has to say something. So it's like, oh, it didn't work out.
I mean, that could just be the generic debug message.
Yeah, no Niantic. What they should just write is sorry. The one response we'll never get.
Device could not be found, or something like that.
Yeah, that would make a little bit more sense. Okay, you want to go back to the park? Oh, cool.
I've been saving beer swarm because beer is my favorite Pokemon.
That's funny.
And he's saving Torpig swarm.
There you
Colorado,
go.
so we're going to stack up the miles.
My wife went to Spain and came back, and we got the gold medal on the miles thing like just after about 100 trades, but it was really cool. It's like 9,000 per trade or something. Ridiculous. She brought me back Mr. Mime. I was like, thank you. I was trying to do it, and I think the one I didn't hatch was Mime, and then I just ended up, I was waiting to trade from her to see if I wouldn't have to spend the dust on it, and then I think I finally did. But I think I have full decks. I don't remember actually. Now I'm curious. Oh no, I'm missing easy stuff. I haven't done Pidgeot, that's funny. Oh my god, I do. I have full decks. I don't even remember completing Kanto Pokemon. Wow. Oh no, I don't have Weezing. I don't have Weezing. Okay, I gotta get Weezing. That's funny. I'm gonna have to make a clickbait video. I caught every Pokemon! We did it! Get ready for that, you guys. I'll evolve my Weezing later this week. Alright, there's my excellent throw. I got a Ditto coming now. There's a research that's catch Ditto for 1500 Stardust. I should probably save it.
I held on to a Ditto one that was 3 rare candies for like 2 months, and I was just like, I'm done. Like, I wanted the rare candies, but it's not worth it.
I did the same thing, catch a dragon for 3 rare candies. Had it for like a week and a half during that smoke when I couldn't leave. So I was like, okay, we really want this thing, because Giratina is a dragon, so it's really easy to get once you can do a raid. Took me a long time.
Yeah, I'm glad I was able to get Giratina on the first day. I don't have much luck with the raids on the first day.
Dude, same. Totally the same.
I got rid of the trackers. Nobody's running around doing every raid ever.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's really annoying. And people are like, just join the Discord. And I'm like, I don't want to play that way. Like, I don't want to be at the, you know, the whim of the raid party's schedule and go raid when they want to raid. Like, I know it's just not gonna, it's just gonna be a conflict with the rest of my life. To live my whole life around Pokemon GO raid schedule just seems like I'm not willing to do that, you know?
Yeah, and I personally don't like to ride Pogo unless I'm driving.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, same thing. Exactly, same thing. I played that way for a while, and then it just became obvious, like, you don't catch perfects, you don't catch shinies, you're driving around, basically wasting your time, spending a bunch of money. I just got sick of it. That's actually why I started spoofing, because then I didn't have to spend the money and time on the raids. I could just buy the passes, and you know, I always had people to raid with me. It was really fun. We all miss it quite a bit, but I don't know. It's just funny. Their idea of a social feature is actually like more socially exclusive. Yo, we finally hit 100 watching. Thanks for watching, you guys. In case you guys missed it, I hatched a shiny Pichu earlier. If you go back in the stream, there is like stream replay or whatever, so you can go backwards in the stream. I kind of freaked out. It was pretty good. People were looking at me weird on the street. That's always fun. You know you're a good live streamer when people think you're crazy. They're like, that guy's insane. Now I'm seeing an insane person. It wasn't a shiny, why not? I really needed the shiny why not to replace my shiny why not that I lost on my previous account. Should I trade it to a Voli? He deserves it, right? No, I'm not trading it to a Voli. No way. There's like 5 shiny checks here, none of them shiny.
Because
now I'm just waiting on another raid here in the park. We usually get 2 or 3 at a time, you know, in the different gyms. But the one gym has an EX raid, so I don't think it's gonna spawn any raids at all.
Yeah.
I have a pass for it. Did you get one?
I don't have any of those passes right now. I don't do them very often.
I basically only do the ones in this park. Magnemite on the lure.
I just forget.
Oh yeah.
I get them and then I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to do that.
Oh, you get to pass and don't do them? That's hilarious. Yeah, I've had that experience almost, and I always get there like a minute late or, you know, like right on time basically. But
yeah, I almost missed my first one.
I hate how time sensitive they are. It's freaking annoying. It's like, dude, I'll play the game when I feel like playing the game. You don't have to schedule me a meeting to play the game. Like,
I kind of hate
Yeah, I really hate them. I've been saying, like, since they came out, like, please just fully get rid of this system and make these bosses into bosses that just spawn on the map. Like, people hate this system. But back when I was spoofing like crazy, we got to pass every single round. I had 20 passes in a row before they broke my streak. But we were only playing the San Francisco gyms. They would drop them like candy. Nowhere else was getting them. It was like annoying.
Yeah, it took me almost a year to get my first EX pass.
Wow.
And then I got 3 in a week. And I was like, okay.
They were weird about the waves for a while. There was one time when I actually had 3 EX raid passes all at once. And I was like, it's like, you guys won't give them out at all. And then suddenly I have 3. Because they were very difficult to come by for a while. And once I figured out how to get them, it was actually easier. That one's been taking me forever, but I already did like a bunch of them, so I'm totally out of candies, so I'm trying to stock them back up now.
Yeah, I just got the candy yesterday, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to save up 3 of these.
There you go. Oh, I do have Evolve 2 Anorith right now. Oh. I thought I deleted it. Dang. I got Evolve 2 Pidgey and I'm walking Pidgey now. I got like 6 candies since I've been out here. I'm like, actually, it didn't take as long as I thought it would take.
Yeah. Odd how things are going to get smaller.
Yeah.
I kind of have to go down to
When they first released that research, Pidgey was like nowhere. It was like a ghost town for Pidgey. But then the event, whatever event was going on during that time ended, and it actually was like findable, barely. But yeah, they want to walk Pidgey until that research goes away just to stock the candies, because every time I get the research, I'm like desperate search for 24 candies.
Yeah, right now I just have more Pidgey candy than I have Pidgey skins.
I can trade you one. Well, there's a female Nidoran on the lure.
Yeah, no.
That's my #1 coveted shiny. It's pink. It's like, it just gets me. It's like that perfect color of pink too. It's like almost a neon pink.
Some of the shinies are kind of hard for me to spot because I'm colorblind.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like,
Well,
I couldn't even see the teeny.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
But they do respond when they spawn, so.
Yeah, now they have the little icon, which is so helpful. So at least you can tell like every single one.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the icon was around each shiny.
Was it?
Yeah.
I feel like I just didn't notice the icon. I thought it was a recent update.
No, it was there. I remember noting it because I was like, okay, that's under the next day I got it.
That makes sense. Oh, there's like 2 Anoriths right here. I started deleting revives and I'm only keeping max revives, but I never gym, ever. Almost never. I mean, I insert for free more often than not.
Yeah, I gym when I'm having trouble finding gyms I can play some for free. I mostly just do it when gyms are weekends.
Yeah, sometimes I'll do a week gym, but they never kill my Pokemon, so I don't need the revives. I just noticed I always had like 50 max revives and I'd be stockpiling, 20 to 30 of the other ones and never use the max. And I'm like, well, I'll just delete the regular ones, use up the max ones. I've never ran out, so it seems to be working for me.
Yeah, I run a system where I store up to 100 max revives And if I have less than 100, I score the rest of my revives. I'm very flawed about it.
That's a lot of revives, but if you use them, you know.
Yeah.
When I used to raid a lot, we would go through revives like crazy. But you get a lot of revives from raids too. So we'd have to delete them.
Yeah, I remember when I was doing coyote raids, because they go through like 2 or 3 parties per raid.
Yeah.
It was like, oh god, I don't have enough revives to do this. For some reason I was stupid and I delete all of the legendaries that weren't to the highest CP one. Shouldn't have done that.
It was hard to know what to do back then because I deleted a lot of legendaries, and then once shinies came out, I really deleted a lot of them, you know, because you just don't have room for them. But now it's kind of like, well, I'm not going to delete a single legendary. I could trade it, you know.
Yeah, I did end up deleting a lot of Zapdos just from Zapdos data.
Yeah.
Like, I've been sitting on them for a couple of months, and I was like, I have 10 of these, and I'm not doing anything with them.
Yeah, at a certain
And
point.
it costs 20,000 Stardust to trade these things.
It's true, yeah.
So fuck it.
My friends deleted like 100% because they had too many. Like they stocked up like 10, 15, 100% Magikarps, and they would just get rid of the smallest ones. I'm like, that's what really sucks when you have crazy good stuff and you have to delete it to make new room.
Especially because like, because the IVs get rerolled. It's not like you can give your 100% away.
Yeah, exactly. He just transferred them. I feel you though. A lot of people were trying, like while the scanners were still alive, like in Alameda, you'd get like 5 or 10 perfect Magikarps a day on a good day. And then people would go shiny hunt those and try to get perfect 100%. And then, of course, you never delete 100, so they just have that 100 when it's not shiny and just keep it, because we all thought we'd be able to trade them eventually. So, but then once trading came out and everyone realized it wasn't going to happen, that's when the transfers started. It was sad watching my friends transfer crazy stuff, really crazy stuff. Shout out to Elendra. Dropped lures on the whole park. Thank you. I'm just waiting on Cresselia raids to spawn. I haven't seen a single one yet today.
I have a legacy move, Gyarados, from the beginning of the game.
Really?
Soul's Dragon Breath.
Wow. A friend of mine traded me. I think it was Leslie actually. Oh no. My friend RJ in the Bay traded me one, and I was like, bro, you're a freaking legend. He was hoping it would get lucky because it was like early, you know?
Yeah. So how this trading's coming out, it's like, sweet, you might be able to get better from a trade, but I won't benefit from that.
Dragon Breath Hydro Pump.
Yeah.
I'll never forget when he gave it to me. I didn't know what he was giving me. And then I was recording, and then you could see him like show my friend, like, hey, watch this, you know, but it didn't get lucky. He was hoping it would get lucky and I would freak out once I realized what it was. Dude. Leslie gave me a 2016 Rhydon the other day and turned lucky. Yeah.
Do you know if there's anything that affects the lucky chances, or if it's just...
No, sadly it's just RNG. Super annoying in that respect. I've gone like 50 trades no lucky. I've gone back-to-back lucky. It's really random. And it doesn't seem to be affected by friendship level. I actually noticed I got more luckies when I was lower friends with people. And then once you get ultra and best, I notice it's not as many luckies, but it's the same thing. I'll have days where I get almost none, and I have days where I get 3 or 4 within a short amount of time. Comparatively short amount of time, like a half-hour trade session, and get like 3 is pretty crazy. Yesterday I traded my very first trade of the day, turned lucky. I got lucky Misdreavus. She got something dumb. I forgot what I traded her. Three Shadow Claw Gengars traded, no lucky. That's sad, Michael. It's a sad day. I still have all my Gengars from the special day, from Gengar Day.
I kept all my shiny ones. Nevertheless.
I kept all the other ones just because there's always those people who didn't get to participate in the event and they want that Pokemon, and the random time that they remember it and you're trading, you can get good stuff off of them. But that's that FOMO content, fear of missing out content. They've been really good about that kind of content on Pokemon GO recently with the exclusive moves and stuff. But then the people who do miss out, they really want to get them.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep extra shinies from each event.
Yeah.
That way if somebody eventually wants them. And I got rid of a couple of, I got rid of a handful of Bulbasaurs just because that's so annoying.
Dude, yeah.
Sorry, not Bulbasaurs, Squirtles.
Squirtles, I had a lot, but I didn't get rid of any because I like Squirtle, but the Bulbasaurs was like, dude, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. There's an Eevee on the lure right here. I barely got the shiny Gengar. I only got one.
Yeah, I managed to get 2.
Nice.
Get all the things on our street in that area.
I believe that's the area I was in too. Dude, I wish I had my Go Plus right now. There's crazy spawns right here.
What would be the advantage of that if you're playing?
So it does a 1 shot on every single Pokemon. Just throws 1 ball and makes a decision. So instead of having to engage, throw the ball, wait through the catching counter, I would just get and it's a 50-50 chance to catch. So it clears out cluster spawns like what we just walked through in a matter of like seconds. And even though 50% of them run, like I just walked past every one of those Pokemon and didn't catch a single one. So it's like you still get more Stardust than, you know, than not.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and it catches them at a speed which makes it convenient enough to where you actually get a decision on every single Pokemon versus skipping some stuff. That's why I like it. Because there's a lot of stuff I skip for time, and it's like, well, if Go Plus lands on that Pokemon, because it'll land on randomly a Pokemon around you, normally based on what's closest, but sometimes it's not what's closest, it'll just pick one. And if that's one that I don't care about shiny checking, I'll click the button, and if it's one I do want to shiny check, I don't click and I actually touch it. Still trying to think of why the game didn't sync on the Switch. It's got to be the Bluetooth. I know that's it. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, like maybe we were too close or something.
I mean, like, this phone is really on its deathbed. I've had it for almost 8 years. So
Yeah.
I don't know the exact date that I got it, but I know it's been 2 years.
That means there's probably been like 3, bro.
Yeah. I'm really bad at keeping track of time, so I have no idea.
No, it should, I'm sure it'll work. Bluetooth technology hasn't changed in the last few years. It's very similar to... It didn't have any device restrictions. That's the thing that gets me. Yeah, I literally thought that Gengar was not shiny too until I saw sparkles, and it was bright enough outside that it was hard for me to see the sparkles. So people on my vlog were like, why didn't you react to the shiny Gengar like you always do? And I'm like, dude, I didn't think it was shiny. I actually didn't think it was shiny until I saw the icon, and that's the only way. I was like, wait, it is a shiny. Now it's too late for me to be excited. I already was disappointed.
I mean, I keep an eye out for the sparkle effect when they spawn.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this one is very slightly more lightly colored.
I got mine at this grade right here. And it's funny because I started out at these 2 raids and I raided the one and there was a huge crowd. Were you here? There's like 50 to 100 people here, all grouped up over there. It was crazy. And I did the one raid and apparently I was a little bit late and everybody had gone ahead of me. So I was in the second group on that raid, and then there was no group for the other raid, even though there's like literally, I'm looking at 100 people playing the game and nobody was getting in the lobby. I was like, this is the weirdest thing. And then the whole park cleared in a matter of seconds. They were gone. And then I did the whole 3-hour event, just free passes. And then I came back here because I was like, I have my abandoned pass, maybe I'll get a raid. And me and some people barely beat it. And then it was my one shiny. I spent the whole 3 hours like basically griping on my video. Like I had to cut so much complaining out of that video because I was so salty. But I hate raid events. I mean, it's just so hard to find groups. It's like my least favorite type of event that they do.
Yeah, I didn't find it too hard. It was like, because I did our street and then, you know, the street with the church on it.
Our street's the best.
Basically, that circle.
Yeah.
And then I thought about coming to this park and I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be there when I get there. So.
Yeah, you did good by not coming here because there was people here for about a hot 5 minutes and then there was nobody here for a really long time. It was very sad. I waited for a while and then I was like, okay, nobody's coming. Gotta go.
Yeah, my strategy for raid events has been go where there's a lot of them and you'll be able to find some people that tag along with. And that's worked for me the couple of times that I've done them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much just Zapdos and banter.
That's really not a bad plan. For community day, I come here and have no problems. But it's the first time I've really done like one of those big raid events, aside from Zapdos Day. So it was a learning curve for me because I'm so used to spoofing and just not even having any problems.
Yeah, I normally go to Capital for community days.
I go in there and I would go there, but I just can't get over paying for parking to play this game, you know?
Yeah,
Kills me. It kills me. Well, plus the walk from here to Capital actually isn't that bad. And I always tell myself I'm gonna park here for free and then walk over to Capital, and then I never do. I just stay here and do loops the whole time. Oh, Magnemite on the lure.
I now have enough candy for Magnemite whenever Magnemite comes out.
Nice. He's not out yet, huh?
No, I just checked because I was gonna evolve to 11-14.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's gonna be big.
Did you get your Sinnoh Stone?
Yeah, I have one.
Good. Oh, you haven't used it yet?
No.
Wow, that thing was burning a hole in my pocket the minute I got it. I had that thing for about a whole 30 seconds.
I mean, so I do Mass Evo egg things, and I try to save new evolutions for those.
Yeah.
So that's.
You're smart. You have patience. I'm like, it's 2000 XP. Who cares? Let's get it. But I had to make mine into a video, so it was literally burning a hole in my pocket. Like I had to get that thing. Cause I
actually just got mine today, so.
I got mine just like a few days ago. It took me, I think I had like 5 days to wait when it came out, and I didn't even do every day of research because the smoke and the rain and everything was keeping me in.
Yeah. That's where I was at.
It's been hard, honestly. People are like, do you still play Pokemon GO on your channel? I'm like, okay, I know it's been smoky and rainy and I haven't been playing as much as I normally do, but I've literally uploaded a Pokemon GO video like every day this week. Come on, you guys. Like, come on.
The internet, they're like gnats.
I know. It's not getting better either. Grimer on the lure.
So do you only get them from the research tasks?
What?
The Sinnoh Stones?
Yeah, breakthrough. You gotta get a breakthrough. It's pretty annoying. Some people were speculating that you could get it as a 7-day streak or just as a randomly dropped item from a Pokestop, but I have not seen a single confirmation of that anywhere.
Yeah.
Because people just assumed you would be able to, but I haven't seen it actually happen. Dude,
yeah,
I'm really...
I would assume that too, but if it's in the research test, it might just only be there for a while.
Yeah.
And then maybe it'll get into rotation a little later on.
I think what they did was you can only get one stone a week, but there's like 5 different evolutions. So they're trying to make content that you can't burn through as quickly because people get bored so fast. And they're like, oh, well, this will slow them down. They're like trying to put a wrench in the gears to get everybody to just slow down and play the game at a more paced level. But I just think it's stupid. If people want to play hardcore, let them play hardcore. You'll make money off of it. It's like, I don't know why they didn't put a Sinnoh stone for sale in the store. There's people who would have immediately bought 10 of them, you know? Just makes no sense.
Me off, to be honest.
Yeah, I could see how it make, like what makes me mad is on my old account I hatched like over 3,000 eggs. The dollar amount on that is literally like $1,000, right? I had like a perfect Shelter, totally useless Pokemon, perfect Snorlax, which I was actually very, very, very happy about. But to get, I think the other one was like something common, just something total, or it was like perfect like Snubble or something stupid like that. And for that much money, you know, that's what made me mad. I was like, I can't keep on spending money hatching these eggs. This is silly. Because there's nothing coming out of them. But now I feel like it's better. Like I got that shiny baby. That would have never happened in 2016, you know? That's great.
Yeah, I spent the grand total of, I think, $26 on Pokemon.
Man, you're one of the lucky ones. I got too deep in it. I mean, I was raiding really hard, and then people would donate on my live stream, so it was kind of a nice circle of like donations to pay for the raid passes. But I must have spent over $2,000 on this game, you know? And I really didn't spend, I spent like probably $1,000 over the course of like the first year and a half, and then that next like 6 months when I started spoofing, instantly like another $1,000 because the raid passes. It was crazy how fast we shot up on the spend on the game. It was like hundreds of dollars every couple of weeks, you know? But it was easy to do at that time. But now that I look back and I'm like, it's kind of obsessed. I needed to, you know, like you shouldn't play any game that much. It didn't make sense. But I did have like, I think I had like 4 perfect legendaries, which I was pretty proud of. I got 2 perfect Kyogres and I caught them both. The Kyogre was notoriously hard. No, I got 2 perfect Kyogres, but one of them ran. That made me sad. But I had the other one, so I was like, okay. I think I had like 20 shiny Lugias because I just kept, every time there was an event, I just kept doing all the raids. I would do like almost every single raid that spawned. In San Francisco. Yeah, those days are gone.
Yeah, me and my brother and some of his friends with the big one do San Francisco days where we drive down to San Francisco.
Yeah. That's what I used to do.
That's how we got all our water Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon didn't spawn.
Yeah, you couldn't get him over here. I made the mistake of choosing Squirtle as my starter in 2016. Never saw a Squirtle for probably like 6 months into the game, and I went to San Francisco. I finally was like, okay, I'll spend the money and drive over there. Everybody says it's good, and it was really good. Shelter on the lure.
Yeah, it took me until this year to get a lot of Kanto stuff like Squirtle to get Blastoise.
Yeah. Gyarados was my hard one. I walked all 400 kilometers with my buddy Magikarp to get Gyarados.
Yeah, I got Gyarados really early because of San Francisco days.
That's how you had to do it back then. It wasn't possible. It took me forever to get Gyarados.
And because at the time I was living in Sonoma County, it's like you catch 1 or 2 Magikarps a day if you went to Howard.
Somebody said, are you in Philly? No, I'm not in Philly. I'm in Sacramento, you guys.
Quit for a really long time
because the game was so trash.
Yeah, and also because it was exceptionally bad for me because for some reason my spawns were desynced from everybody else, and so I was catching almost nothing.
Weird.
Yeah, and so I eventually figured out that it's because I had set my clock about 2 minutes different from the normal, lucky for some reason. I can't remember why. I was matching my clock with something. And then I turned it back and I played the game and everything worked fine.
That's so
like,
weird.
What? Pokemon Go uses your internal clock for its processing? What the fuck?
I guess, yeah. Like, I wonder what even that's for, you know? Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I know. It's like... I'm like so combat after it. Yeah, I have no idea what's good CP on Pokemon anymore.
Oh, yeah. Because it changed everything?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, sweet. It's almost CP 600 Rattata. That'll be funny. And I'm like, wait, it's combat update. I didn't get super lucky.
Yeah, I don't know anymore either. Most of them weren't like crazy changes. But like Larvitar, no idea now. They always change the meta stuff the most. Like Chansey, I'm like, I don't know. Probably got a huge change in Wild CP.
Yeah, I still haven't evolved with
Really?
Yeah, I got my Blissey a couple months ago. Found it
Wild?
over there.
Nice.
2.5K and it's like sweet.
Oh yeah. I mean, Blissey's such a tank. It doesn't even have to be good IVs.
Yeah.
It's like any Blissey is fine. I just never ever spent Stardust on like Snorlax, Blissey, Whale Lord, all that stuff. I just catch them, best IVs I can catch, highest CP I can catch, and evolve that one. Because they'll still get basically the same HP, which is all that matters.
Either way, I do have a perfect Whale Lord.
Really?
Yep.
That's cool. That's really
during
cool.
the water event, I honed in on those research tasks.
Wow.
Because they're as good as raids. So
Yeah. They really are.
I'm gonna get it, and I got a perfect shelter and a perfect fulfillment out of it.
Weather boosting and research are the two updates to me that really fixed the game and made it worth coming back.
Those
Because
are a big deal.
the only perfect Pokemon I have are from research. Pretty sure I haven't got any perfects. Oh no, I have a perfect, the one that I traded that wasn't lucky, which was hilarious. Because I'm like, did you seriously just trade a perfect Pokemon? No lucky. Like, it doesn't get the candy boost, basically. I just can't fathom, you know? Like, what logic in the game makes that happen?
It's completely random and doesn't take anything else into effect.
Yeah, they're like, you got perfect, good job, just not lucky.
Yeah, it probably does a roll to decide if it's lucky before, and then it re-rolls the IVs after.
Something like that, yeah. Because before Lucky's even came out, we had traded, and I think she got like a 98% Charmander or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. That's when I started to realize, like, this whole trading thing is actually going to solve a lot of problems in the game.
There. Oh, I probably just kind of showed them.
I had a Snorlax in my box the other day, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, wait, I'm hatching a 10K right now, and I'm pre-hatch. And that's what it was. Okay, this thing's hatching. What did we get over here? Oh, Aggron raid. Rest in peace. I won't do that. Okay, did we finally get enough candies to evolve Pidgey? No, we didn't. Dang. That's crazy. I have exactly 2 Pidgeys. Oh, troll. Somebody has an Alolan Raichu in a gym, and I saw it on the top, and I thought it was a raid. Dang it. All right, I gotta get my battery from my car. I still can't figure out why this thing didn't work with his phone. It should have worked. Oh, there was my anorith. I needed that. There we go. Alright, you guys, I'm putting the Switch back in the car. I'm getting my battery. I'm really waiting on a Cresselia raid. That's the one thing I want to do today. So we're going to attempt to make that happen. Alright, battery secured. There we go. Cannot believe I hatched a shiny Pichu. Legend. Hey, cutie.
Yeah, I guess that is a tough one now that I think about it.
What's that?
Can't just find them.
Yeah. I had the Why Not on my previous account, which I had consider to be one of the most desirable because it's purple, which is one of the rare shiny colors, but then also it actually evolves into a Pokemon you can't get otherwise, because you can get shiny Pikachu and Raichu in the game, but you can't get shiny Wobbuffet unless you hatch the shiny Why Not. So I was pretty happy about that on my old account. That was the real one that was a pain to lose. Alright, I got the Scyther from research. I have no idea what the perfect CP is. Oh, Eevee behind us. I'm really surprised there hasn't been a Cresselia raid anywhere nearby.
Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. Didn't know he was coming.
I've been here for like, what, 2 hours now? Yeah, 2 hours. Should have been a raid by now. Oh, a raid just hatched. 59 minutes. We have got a tier 3. There we go. We could get redemption, you guys. We could get a tier 3 Alolan Raichu right here in the park. I just gotta walk for another hour now. I hate the way that they spawn raids. Oh, guess what? In an hour there'll be a raid. Like, I don't know if I'll be here in an hour. Like, who lives their life that way? Yeah, let me just spend another hour in the park. Like, an hour is generally the length of time that you spend in a park, unless you're like a crazy person like me and you come here and grind for like hours, because that's how Pokemon GO is.
Yeah, an hour's a little long.
An hour's pretty long. Like, I don't know anyone who just is like, yeah, I'll be here in an hour. Guess I'm gonna go send 5 gifts.
But I mean, I can see it. I think they're trying to encourage the Discord group idea thing where you like organize groups and you're like, hey, it's gonna be right here in an hour. It's gonna be this kind of thing. I just don't think that actually works in real life.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. What would be better is just some kind of like a flag system, to where if I'm at the raid, or I would go to the raid, like let's say if I'm in one of these buildings over here and I can see the raid, but I'm not actually gonna walk. Like, you don't walk to the raid unless you know that there's a group, because you know you can't do that raid and you'll just stand there and waste the whole time. But if everybody could say, I would go to the raid if there was enough people, and then once enough people to complete the raid actually hit the flag system, it sent another notification that says, hey, you need to walk down to the gym now because all the other people are gonna walk down to the gym too, and you'll all be able to do the raid, you know? That would work.
I can understand why they're nervous about that.
Because of trolling?
Because of that one time somebody got robbed by using lures to bait people into coming to weird places.
Well, that's
I
true.
can understand why they're nervous about that. I'm not sure if it's a big enough problem.
I know they don't want to do like a real chat feature because then you'll end up with people saying bad words and they don't want to have to moderate the bad words.
Yeah.
But just a flag system to say, I would come.
What's funny is they have that in Ingress.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was a first adopter in Ingress. Very, very active. And some of the Pokestops in Sacramento are my stops that I submitted in Ingress. And I've been very proud of that. I made a lot of videos about that. Actually, Bolinas, I have a bunch of stops in Bolinas because we vacationed there. Everywhere that I traveled all around California, I put stops in. So I have like 15 total or something like that. But unfortunately, they didn't bring a lot of the best features from Ingress, like the live chat, which was freaking amazing. And it would give you live updates of like, this portal went down, here's who took it down, here's what time, and you could go back through the log and see who was taking your portals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They took out all the best stuff. But when I used to play that game, I was like, this is weird. People know where I am right now. They know if they come here, I'll be here. Like, that's scary, you know?
Yeah, I didn't play it too much. I played it a little bit. I was too antisocial to even like message people back when they messaged at me. It's like, hey, you took this, you made this triangle and you're on our team. Hey, let's start groups.
Yeah, I never did any of that stuff. I went to a couple of the local meetups because they did have some decent meetups, but like I wouldn't participate. I would just hear that there was going to be a meetup, so I would go in the area and I would see them and I would kind of play like near them, but I never like walked in their group or anything like that. I'm just too antisocial for that, I guess, because it just wasn't my thing. And plus at that time, it wasn't like now where it's like, oh, you just play this game in a large group. Like that was the first time that had ever really happened. So it was still really strange and new. Now it's more second nature, but I still don't want to do it. I just know that about myself, you know. Now what I wish they would do is take the timer off of raids so anybody could complete it. It would just take you a ton of potions and you would have to use like 5 different teams to get through a Mewtwo or something like that. And if you wanted to spend the time and sit there and do that, you'd be welcome to, because you could actually complete it. But right now, it's like if you're a solo player, you just can only raid to a certain level of raid and that's it. You gotta hope you get lucky and a group walks by.
Yep.
Or play multi-device, which I refuse to do.
No.
I refuse, it's just too annoying. The game's already annoying enough. I'm not gonna make it worse on myself.
It's like one of the people slapped the lure down with one of the people on the stream because it's too much sodium salt.
That's Desi. Shout out to Desi. She's a local Sacramento player. She plays right here in Sacramento. See her all the time. Really active player, Sacramento trainer. She's here every day at this park. Somebody said, how do people get his friend code? I added somebody in real life and they're all using my friend code to add me now. I'm gonna have to delete all their requests. It's gonna take me like an hour later. Thanks a lot. Try to add one friend. Get a bombardment of requests. I appreciate that you all wanna be my friends so bad, but I really only wanna be friends with people I can trade with. The trade meta is strong in this game and I am participating in that meta. Now I am friends with Suzanne. She lives all the way in Australia. We've never traded. I'm almost best friends with Suzanne and I'm probably never gonna trade with her. So I'm not trying to have like 100 friends like that. I'd rather have friends that I can actually go raid with once in a while. I saw that. The pink hypno. Dude, this Golbat is such a dumb reward. And for research, they're actually hard to catch. Like, normally research isn't hard to catch.
Yeah, my brother would fight me over this one. Golbat's one of his favorite Pokemon.
See, this game ruined a lot of Pokemon. Like, if your favorite Pokemon is one of the Pokemon that's like not top 10 meta, you know, you basically got screwed completely, because it's like, now you hate that Pokemon because that Pokemon isn't even good.
Yeah, I feel like the meta is too important to play in Pokemon Go.
And it's funny too, because it's not even a real PvP. You don't even battle anybody, you know, but like, it's still important, almost for no reason. It's more like for collector purposes.
Yeah. Because like in Pokemon, if you like the crappy Pokemon, if you grind it enough, it'll do the job. But not Pogo. Not Pogo.
Exactly. There's people who are like, I love Pidgeot. My Pidgeot is a beast, and their Pidgeot really was a beast, you know, for situations where they could use it. But this game, no.
Maybe when Megas come out, Pidgeot will be usable in certain circumstances.
Yeah, get that Mega Pidgeot action.
But if they continue with the pattern of doing things, we're not going to see Megas from the like 3 years. Well, 2 years, but...
They said they're going to do PvP, right?
Yeah, they've been saying that for a long time.
They said PvP by the end of the year, and I don't know if you knew this, John Hanke said Harry Potter Go by the end of the year. That 322 EV was good stats. I don't know if you caught that on the lure just now. Two perfect stats.
Yeah.
He said Harry Potter Go by the end of the year. Now they just announced, no, early 2019. We can't hit our deadlines per usual. So they didn't hit their deadline, whatever. So now I'm wondering, does that mean PvP isn't going to hit their deadline? Because they said end of 2019, and I'm like, well, we're here, boys. Like, where's it at? Okay, let's go 2 shiny babies. Come on. Oh, it couldn't be.
I'm not too happy about I feel like they're competing with themselves at this point.
Yep, exactly. It's stupid. I was saying, since I heard that Niantic was involved in that and sold them core assets, I'm like, you guys, clear conflict of interest. Nintendo is going to be like, we're out. They're going to bounce, right? Nintendo and Google invested $20 million in Niantic in 2016 before the launch of Pokemon Go. So Nintendo is actually making money off of the sale of this asset because they're part investor in Pokemon or in Niantic, right? So it's not a conflict of interest because they're making the money, but they're literally, it's like they're robbing themselves. Like, it's like they're shooting their own foot during a robbery of themselves. It's like, you guys, you can't just harm yourself to make one sale. I can't imagine how it makes any sense to give away the technological foundation that runs your game to your biggest competitor. There's no world where in business where that makes sense. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I still have been trying to wrap my head around that one topic, and I'm like, I can't. Aside from Nintendo makes the money off the sale, but still. I mean, it's just...
I mean, it's more just like they're in 2 games of service games that are marketing to the exact same audience.
Yeah.
That's all the Potterheads are Pokemon fans too. It's the same generation.
Yeah, it's the same people. So, and Hanke even admitted in his interview that, and he wasn't even smart enough to say, no, there won't be any effect, because at least then he could say, I believe that there's not an effect. Even though this looks like a stupid move on paper, we know what we're doing, and I believe that this won't have an effect. But he said specifically, it will have an effect on Pokemon Go's playership. And it's like, dude, if you know that, and you're willing to say that casually during an interview, then you really know it. And like, why would you actually go down that route? You know, like you would protect your baby. If that's the thing, they don't see Pokemon as the baby that it is. They don't even like Pokemon. I think they're sick of being a Pokemon game developer, and they want to actually just be a company that sells assets to game developers and doesn't actually manage their own game community. Because you can see they do it very reluctantly, you know.
Yeah, they're very bad at communicating.
Very bad at communicating. Leslie told me that he went to Viva Calle this year, and he was asking them questions about like how come there aren't more like gyms on this route, and the Niantic employees were rude to him in their responses. They weren't even like well enough trained to be polite in person. I'm like, dude, like you guys are losing it. They were at least really nice when I went to Viva Calle 2 years ago. Really nice, over the top nice. They had their actual marketing like director out there. They had somebody with a manager title out there, and I was like, really? I thought they would just have interns out there or something like that. And she was really listening to people too. I wonder if she's even still at the company, you know? You can tell I take this stuff way too seriously. Yeah. It is a worldwide phenomenon. I mean, what they accomplished is totally crazy. I've never seen all different age demographics play a game so much. That was what I thought was crazy.
Yeah, there's a pretty big age group. When I go to community days, I'm like, oh shit, there's like
really big age group.
Here.
Yeah, that was the immediate thing.
60, there's a 10-year-old over there.
Yeah. When it first came out, I would go to my park, and there was this family that was like the parents and the kids and the grandparents, and the dad had this sick AT&T plan with like hotspot back when hotspot was pretty rare, and he was tethering the kids on iPads, and the kids were playing Pokemon on iPads. And I'm pretty technologically savvy, and I was like, how are you doing that? It was pretty advanced. And he explained it, and I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. I should know that. Because I already had been using hotspot quite a bit, but it didn't register with me at the time. But it was cool because he had so many devices running, and I was like, you're doing something really advanced here. But yeah, the kids were loving it. Kids were having a great time. The reward for Evolved 2 Pidgeys, Desi, is Shiny Caterpie, if you can manage to get the Shiny. I've done about like 20 of them and haven't got a Shiny. Yeah, Shiny Caterpie, yeah. I know, it's like laughable. It's like, they think that an event is really Shiny Caterpie. Like, they think that. It's like, okay, I see you. Like, if you're a developer of a Pokemon game, you would think that they would spend a little bit more time not looking like idiots, you know? Because, like, Pokemon people are really serious. They take it, like, you have to sound pretty smart if you're going to, you know, manage a Pokemon brand. And, yeah, they don't really put a lot of effort into that. They could put a lot more. Like, when they didn't do Shiny Ghastly on Halloween this year, I was like, you guys actually look stupid right now. Like, you don't even understand how stupid you look, you know? And then they released it like days afterwards. What? Yeah, days after Halloween. I'm like, so wait, you got it enough together to do it late, you just couldn't do it on time. Like, wow. Game Developer of the Year. The irony is they actually are on like Game Developer of the Year lists, like because they make so much money because they're the top grossing, they get included on everything. And it's like nobody includes Starbucks in like Coffee Roaster of the Year. You know what I mean? Like you're over here, the awards are over here. Like you don't get an award. You guys are just big. That's all you've accomplished, just being very big. Like coffee is not exactly like world star coffee at Starbucks. Okay.
Yeah, the only thing interesting about Niantic is their data set.
Yeah, I mean, they managed to build a game that scales. They didn't do it immediately. They couldn't even scale their servers at first, but I mean, they did manage to do it eventually. So you have to give them a little credit.
I mean, I'm kind of the opinion that the servers probably mostly work themselves out because of player dropouts.
Yeah, exactly. You can only stand so much pain as a player before you just say, this is stupid, you know? I actually wouldn't have blasted as long as I've lasted, aside from I do the YouTube channel, and, you know, there's a lot of motivation to keep playing because of that. But like people who quit for long periods of time, I totally get it. I wanted to quit for long periods of time, but there wasn't any other game that would replace it for me. And I do have a really large segment of time that I spend gaming throughout the day. So it's like this game really uses up that time efficiently.
Yeah, I
but it's hard.
only do it because it gets me outside.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I do it at this point.
I had a very, very strict walk regimen before this game came out, so it fit in perfectly for me. Now I just moved my walk out of my neighborhood over to here. But walking's great. It's like the best exercise. Are you walking it?
No, I'm walking my the kicky one. Kicky one.
Hitmonlee.
Yes. Yeah. That one.
I was thinking about it too.
I swear,
I'm like, wait.
I'm a Pokemon fan. I know what I'm talking about.
Lately, ever since Gen 4 came out,
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember Gen 1. It just hit me recently. I'm like, wait, I don't remember the name, like Kabutops the other day. I was like so stuck. I'm like, what is his name?
Yeah, I stopped playing a little bit into Gen 4 for a while. And then I didn't get back into it until Gen 6. So, I skipped the worst generation, 5th.
Oh, is it bad?
Lots of original people hate it because a lot of basically when they went to Gen 5, they decided, okay, we're not going to use anything from Gen 1 so that we fill out our Pokedex more, so it's like kind of gives the idea of a foreign region. But in the process of doing that, they just made a lot of better versions of older Gen 1 Pokemon, so stuff that would completely usurp Gen 1 Pokemon in the meta. And so
I see. Yeah.
Oh, that's just Golem again, but it's better this time.
Right.
Why couldn't you just make Golem better? Kind of thing.
So you essentially don't even need a Golem anymore because it's replaced it.
Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like min-max versions of older Pokemon with new designs, and people who like their old Pokemon are like, come on, man.
I wonder if, because they have the problem of every so often they need to create all these new Pokemon, but if you do certain things in the Pokemon world, it will unbalance the meta to the point where, like, the new Pokemon just break all the old Pokemon, and you need to be, mixed in. But just recreating old Pokemon with just a slight improvement it's a lot easier from a developmental perspective, because it's like now we don't have to think very hard. We just have this Pokemon plus a little bit more base stats.
Well, they don't even really they don't change the total stat count. They just change how the stats are organized and make them better.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like the so-called Golem replacement. They removed ground typing so it doesn't have a double weakness anymore. And they tanked its speed to up its attack. And Golem's already so slow that it doesn't matter.
Right.
So if the speed's lower, who cares?
Yeah.
So he's just better Golem.
Because you already play him that way anyway.
Yeah. Better goal. My brother actually runs a bunch of panels at anime conventions.
Oh yeah?
He's part of the what's it called? What do they call themselves? There's some society against Gen 5 Pokemon or something. They do panels about how Gen 5 isn't Pokemon.
God, that's funny.
Yeah.
Legendary hatched over on the Double R Street gyms. It's not for half an hour though. It won't take us that long to walk over there.
Yeah.
But I would like to go over there probably at like the 15-minute mark and then hit it like right when it hatches.
I'd be cool with that.
Okay.
Chance to do the legendaries. Be cool.
Yeah.
About that.
I titled my stream EX Cresselia raids. And I'm like, well, I guess we're not doing any EX Cresselia raids because there's none spawning in the park. Because I don't like doing those raids. There is a Magnemite here. Desi, thanks for being on the stream. Thanks for the lures. 2 cute bones here. Chloe says Cresselia is a waste of a raid pass. Yeah, but it's pretty, Chloe.
Yeah.
And I only got like 2 so far.
Pokemon itself isn't the only reason to do raid passes. She also need like rare candies and TMs and shit.
All that she does in this game is, well, she does a lot of raids, but mostly shiny raids, and she watches a list of 100 IV cords worldwide. Doesn't catch any of them unless they're shiny. She has more shiny perfect Pokemon. I think she has like 25 or something like that. Like, she's crazy. She caught like 3 the other day in one day. I was like, you're insane. She plays this game like as hard as I used to play it, if not harder. But I don't think she raid. Like, I used to raid for everything to try to get 100%. But she, I think she only does the shiny raids really, like, on a regular basis. Oh, we ran. That's fine though.
I'm done with the Raikou. Probably gonna power up my Giratina.
You got a Raikou?
Yeah, I have one from way back. I'm just putting rare candies in them.
I haven't got one yet. It's been like the impossible struggle for me to get one.
Don't have. I might have one.
If you got 2, you're blessed. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, they were in the research tasks.
Raikou?
Yeah.
What? Which one was it?
I don't remember. It was the one before.
It was a
Or no, it
Ponyta.
was before Sweet.
Ponyta on the lure.
I can't remember. But he was in the research tasks.
Oh, Raikou. I was thinking you're saying Riolu for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know. Names.
To be honest.
Riolu is, he evolves into Lucario. He hatches from 10Ks right now. He's pretty rare. He's a Gem 4.
Oh, right. Baby, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to babies.
He's the only way to get Lucario that I'm aware of right now, so that's why he's on my radar. I've been waiting to hatch one. The big thing I'm trying to get right now is shiny Magnemite. That's like the bane of my existence. 25 minutes on that egg, so probably by the time we get to the other corner, we can break out past Insight.
Alright.
I think we'll get there right on time, which is good because everybody's usually there right on time or right after. Hopefully. Yeah, I got win a gym battle. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh my god, I did not put a single egg in my incubators. Wow. Classic. Dude.
So dumb.
I kind of thought when they did the adventure sync thing, it was going to have a little nag to be like, hey, you didn't put any eggs in incubators and you're walking a real long time. Are you sure you don't want to? Like, because that'd be a great feature. I would really benefit from that because it happens, you know? It happens to everybody. I watch YouTubers, it happens to them, you know? But...
Yeah. Usually I hatch an egg, I check it, and then I'm like, ooh, Pokemon, I start catching it.
yeah, exactly. It happens to me literally every time. I have documented evidence. Somewhere back there we passed a Magnemite. I didn't see it. It must have been across the street.
Telling me what you're missing.
No, I saw it on the nearby and I had it marked and I was expecting to walk past it, but I don't know, I didn't see it. But the lures are spawning a little bit more, so I'm like, better chance to get them on a lure probably. It's so weird how it's almost December and the leaves are finally like actually changing. Back home, they've been falling off the trees and gone for months already. But it's very pretty. Everybody in my neighborhood has Japanese maples because it's like a style thing.
Okay.
So they're all like bright, crazy red right now. It's really pretty.
Some possibility like I might have been Pokemon.
Oh yeah, a lot of people at this park are.
Yeah.
It's kind of a hot spot. I don't know if I made it popular because I've been like doing videos here and live streaming here just for like so long, but it's definitely a Pokemon GO hotspot.
I think it's just because it's a park near where people live.
Yeah, and it has the highest stop density, and it used to have 3 EX gyms. Now there's only 2 EX gyms because the one got removed as an EX gym. It doesn't spawn EX raids anymore. That's really annoying because it used to have 3. I want shiny Omanite so bad. It's purple. It's like one of the best. Oh, Eevee on the lure. I gotta hatch one more egg, and then I'm pretty sure that we get the hatch 2 eggs, which is a shiny check on Aerodactyl. I think? I forget. Oh, Magnemite on the lure. Doesn't the event end tomorrow? You mean the Hatchathon? I thought it ends on the 27th. I thought they made an announcement earlier today on Twitter about it. Could be wrong. I think it ends on the 27th. Now I'm gonna have to look at the news. We'll go see for sure. Hatchathon, November 27th at 1 p.m. California time. So yes. You have got all day tomorrow to hatch out all your current eggs, stock up friendship eggs from all your friends, and then you could technically still hatch shiny babies from those eggs after the event is over. The main grind is getting rid of all your regular 5K, 2K, and 10K eggs and replacing them with friendship eggs. That'll be before 1 p.m. Any open slots that you get, I would try to get friendship eggs in those slots. And you can just hang on to them. It's a smart idea. Now that the event is ending, it's like, that's the real grind.
Yeah, what is up with the Hatchathon event going on?
So, 7K eggs were like massively boring. People were I mean, everybody on my stream, including myself, has been like, I refuse to get any 7K eggs. They're the most worthless egg in the game right now. No shinies come out of them, and no meta Pokemon come out of them, so they're really bad, right? So once everybody hatched and got their dex entries and, you know, pretty much was done with those eggs, then we all said no more. So to revive the egg feature, the friend egg feature, which was kind of strange that they had to revive it so soon because it just came out, but they didn't put anything good in there, so that was their own fault. But to make it better, they put babies in there with a high rate of shiny. So that's how I got the shiny Pichu. More than a few people, like the shiny rate for babies has got to be way higher because I see people posting about it on Twitter. You know, all the signs are there for high shiny rate. And normally you don't get high shiny rate, you know. Very rare that we get events that actually have a good shiny rate. Yeah, but recently we actually got a ton of them. The Ponyta and Cubone was high shiny rate. I got both of them. The Pinsir for Safari Zone was high shiny rate, just like Wingull in the past was another Safari Zone. High shiny rate, that was good. And then, oh, the Let's Go event right now is high shiny rate.
For what exactly?
Pikachu and Eevee. Yeah. Much higher rate.
Yeah, I guess I don't really care about that.
Yeah. The wife got a shiny Pikachu in the house. I was like, why couldn't it be me? But I might just trade that to myself because she doesn't care. And then she got the shiny Eevee. She'll probably keep that one. She actually cares about that. Eevee's her second favorite Pokemon. I've been trying to get her to play again because she's like against it. And I'll just like have her account open on the iPad, and the iPad has like a huge screen. It's like an iPad Pro. And I'll just leave it open and spin a stop here and there. And then eventually when she gets bored enough, she'll pick it up and she'll do a few things on it. So I'm trying to get her back into playing because I don't want to play her account. And I like it when she has legendaries to trade me and stuff to trade me. So it's like, I'm not going to play the account, but I would like the account to be played. Okay, Desi, I'll check it. These guys have the coolest job. They pick up the bikes, take them to the charging station. No, those bikes are electric.
Oh, okay.
So if you get one and it's not charged, you actually have to like work a little bit more. So they pick them up and they charge them at the end of the night, and then in the morning all the bikes are fresh. And then they usually keep their charge throughout most of the day, but by the end of the day, after a few uses, they do end up losing the charge because it doesn't really get replenished. It's kind of like my car. I have to charge it every night too. And depending on how hard I use it, I may have some charge at the end of the day, and sometimes I have no charge at all at the end of the day. So if I forget to plug it, I have to run on gas in the morning, which is annoying. It runs like totally differently.
So you have an electric car?
Yeah, it's hybrid.
Okay.
Which I had to get the hybrid. I mean, I could have gotten an all electric at the time that I got it. Was it's like 2015 or 2016 when I got it. I think it's 2016 when I got it. And at that time I leased it, but I ended up buying it because they made that car significantly reduced in like all the, I basically got a luxury car. I mean, it's like, I could have got a Mercedes for what I paid for it, and it had luxury features, like all leather. They didn't even make that car with no leather, you know? And then when I went to go renew my lease and get a new one, I thought I'll get a new one and it'll be like worlds away better with all these new features. They canceled that car line altogether. They don't even make that car anymore. And they had been reducing its features all throughout the years, just basically turning it into like the most basic, cheapest version that they could make and actually get sales, which is stupid because the audience who wants to buy that car doesn't want that kind of an experience. So anyway, I couldn't even get a new one, so I bought the old one because it had better features than all the new ones. It was ridiculous. But those cars are extremely desirable. I was trying to get basically a like 1 year model newer that had all the same features I was used to. And it was like the demand for them was like insane. They were like, actually, would you sell us yours instead? And I'm like, what do you, like, there's just crazy high demand. So I ended up buying that one because I was like, obviously I've got my hands on something that's more valuable because they discontinued it. So I'm just gonna keep it, but I'm wondering what the battery replacement's gonna be like eventually. Okay, we got a buster right, and we're gonna be early. What team are you on?
I'm red.
Nice, me too. I was team yellow, and then, is Suzanne swearing? Suzanne, don't make me come mod you. I better not see any swearing in my chat. Clean it up, mods. Clean it up, mods. Alright. Dude, we made it 10 minutes early for the raid. Rest in peace to our time. There's nothing. Well, I guess we could walk a little bit up our street because it does have good spawn rate.
True.
I will do anything other than raid gyms or like battle gyms. It's like so annoying because you get in and somebody just kicks you out because there are only 1 or 2 people, and then they see that as a score, so they'll come and kick you out.
Yeah, I try to be polite. And
yeah.
Go. If the guy who's been in there longest has been in there an hour, I don't touch it.
How do you see that?
If you click on the Pokemon, you can see them in there.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I try to do the same thing, but I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that because you only get like. It's like a coin. Oh, is that what? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, you know, it's hard to get 50 coins, and it's hard to make it into 2 or 3 gyms throughout the course of the day for a casual player. So, basically, I didn't know you could do that. But what I've been doing is, if there's like less than a full stack in the gym, I just leave it alone and don't even bother, which I usually do anyway for time management. So, that's my pretty standard move. But if I can see that they've got their health like really far down and they've obviously been there for a long time, those ones I'll take because I know they've been in there long enough to decay.
Yeah.
But now I'm just gonna check the time. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
That's way better.
Yeah, my whole thought process is if the guy who took the gym's been in there an hour, he's the only person I owe anything to.
There's a Mawile further down. Do you have a shiny?
No.
Will you spend a pass on a Mawile?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so that'll give us
I
something
have
to do.
17 extra premium passes.
Yeah, what?
I don't use them that often.
You have how many?
17.
Oh yeah, that'll do. I have 2 right now, and I feel like, oh, I'm a baller. I got 2 passes.
I just don't use them that often.
Yeah, me neither. I can't. Although Shinx raid, I'll do any Shinx raid. I don't have shiny Mawile, so I'll do any shiny Mawile raid. That'll literally take us like 10 or 15 minutes, so that'll be good. And there's nobody here, so it's not looking good for us. But we have my streamers, and they're all level 40s. Ironically, the only people who get banned are just the live streamers, but like all my spoofer friends, they're still spoofing like crazy. All right, I've gotten so many shinies on Historic R Street that it's ridiculous. Like for this account, so I'm praying that we get shiny Eevee. Which, by the way, I forgot to name my Eevee Let's Go, because I caught it during the Let's Go event, so it's got to be named Let's Go, and I need to get a Pikachu and name that one Let's Go. Because it's only right. Caught it during the Let's Go event. And then what I might do is take that shiny, transfer it over to my Let's Go, and then just have the shiny, but I'm like, nah, probably not. I don't think I'll do that. Eevee here. No shine. Oh, that's Eevee salty. I got shiny Pinsir over here. Looks like it. Yeah, some of them are dumb. One of them is literally catch 10 Pokemon for 5 Pokeballs. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even restocking what I spent to complete the research. Like, that research actually doesn't give you a reward. It's a net negative. Like, that stuff makes my brain hurt. I'm like, you guys look bad. Like, you don't look good. You look bad. Oh! R-Street pulls it out for me again. I got shiny Pichu and shiny Pikachu on the stream. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's been a while. They gendered everything in like year 1. Dude, we got the shiny Pikachu. Let's go. I knew that walking down here was gonna be the right move. I knew it. R-Street pulls it out for me every single time. There it is. Shiny Pika. I think we can reach it from the other side of this building over here. Yo, the shiny Pikachu. Let's get it. Nice. Dude, we actually got shiny Pikachu and shiny Pichu in the same stream. Like, what? Wait, is this organic Pokemon Go? I've never seen such a thing. Watch me go back to back. Oh, Magnemite, not shiny. Magnemite, no shine. Dude, I can't believe we got the shiny Pika. I called it. I said we were gonna get it. Now I gotta name it Let's Go. I think I'm gonna transfer it over to my Let's Go Pikachu for like absolutely no reason. Cause yellow swag. Oh, watch me go back to back. No. Alright. Wait, okay, Winter Raid. That gives me a Pineco. So Winter Raid is actually a shiny check. That's why I'm holding that one. I think I'll get another free pass. Dude, I'm close enough. Why is it saying I'm not close enough?
I mean, I'm gonna get a free pass, so.
Oh, I hatched my 2K on the way over here. That could be like a Gen 4 evolution. Yeah, Mischievous. I think that's a crappy egg, personally.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that she gets an evolution.
Yeah. Miss Magius or something.
Yeah.
Alright, Magnemite. No shine.
Cool.
I just got a lucky one yesterday. That was my first trade of the day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky on that.
Yeah, I have like 400x candy, so I found a good one to be able to get it right.
Oh, I must have raided yesterday. I didn't get a double raid pass. Oh well. Yo, battle in 10 raids. This is my 5th. I'm trying to get like a good Meltan, because the mystery box doesn't give you any good ones. They're all bad. They're really bad. They're just candies. But oh, I can trade you a Meltan if you want.
No, I mean, I'll get one eventually.
All right, there's a lot of Stardust just to get it when you can get it easily. Dude,
Yeah.
That thing made me mad.
Yeah, my Mew was only good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine was good. But yeah, I got to do all shinies. Okay, let's bring in
I'm tempted to
Pikachu.
power it up if it's in there.
Right. I think my Mew was 98 or something like that. Oh, it brought in my shiny Rapidash, so that's lit. Alright, I was bringing all shinies. It's like stupid, but I do it anyway. Alright, you guys send over. Yeah. You guys playing too? You do the raid?
Well, we are going to get.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go down there and do it. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's about to happen. No, we got enough. I'm on a live stream. We got people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Cool.
We're gonna finish this one real quick.
Okay.
We're just in it right now. We got like 10 seconds. Yeah, they're hard to do. You can't get enough people. The people who raid, like, they raid in cars and they just drive around all crazy. So if you happen to catch them, oh yeah.
But every else took off already.
Right. Okay, yeah, we could.
You in there already?
Yeah. The catch distance is like really far. Yeah, I mean, at least they give you that because they know you don't want to sit there for as little time as possible. Yeah, we were over there just now and there was nobody there. And I'm like, no, this isn't looking good. But I usually get at least like 2-3 people off the stream, so it's not too bad. And then we found you guys, so we'll be all right. Let's see if we get a shiny. Oh, my Pokemon box is full. Okay, I gotta go back. I'll catch up with you guys. Wait, I caught a Ditto? Oh, I caught a Ditto in the research. Okay, no shine on that one. I mean, I think it's no shine. Because you used to, like when you left the raid and came back, it wouldn't show the same Pokemon. They changed all the raid CPs, so I don't even know what a good one is anymore. Clear one space. Got it. Wasn't shiny though. They changed all the CP on the raid bosses, so I don't even know if he's good. I gotta actually appraise him. Oh yeah, he actually is good. They must have lowered the CP on him. I might keep him. Probably shouldn't keep him. I got a shiny Pikachu on the way over here from that gym to that gym.
I hit the same Pikachu.
Oh yeah, he was good for me. 184. I was like, let's go. And I hatched a shiny Pichu like an hour ago. So I'm like, I'm on a roll, baby. I'm on a roll.
I got hella shinies though.
Yeah?
I got like 10 shiny Cyndaquils.
Oh man, dude. I got enough of those to trade. Like, I got so many of those things.
I only evolved 2 of them. The rest of them just regular Cyndaquils. They're still shiny, but they're just regular Cyndaquils.
I actually evolved as many as I could to get the Blast Burn as a shiny. And then I'm trading those ones to other people who have really crappy ones and seeing if I can get the lucky shiny Blast Burn. Yeah. It's stupid, but it's like I got so many, that's the only thing to really do with it, so may as well.
I got like 6 Belgians, the little robots.
Yeah. Metagross.
Metagross, yeah.
Yeah.
6 of those. All shiny. Yeah, I evolved 2 of those all the way through.
I couldn't get enough candy for him. It was way too hard.
Way more than I caught like 600 of them, motherfuckers.
Jeez.
Just catch them left and right, left and right.
I was trying to catch as many as possible to get candy, and I ended up evolving like 3 or 4, but I still had so many I wanted to evolve that I was just like, I can't do it.
I had 4 shiny Ponitas.
Dude, that's
4 of those.
They're the best. It's the best one.
To my friend.
Oh man.
Trading one to my friend tomorrow for a shiny Charmander.
There you go.
Yeah.
You know they're coming back, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I made a deal with them before this even happened. So
Oh, right. Yeah.
Deal.
You're like, I gotta honor it.
Pokemon.
What's up?
Pokemon.
I know. I'm like, oh, he's playing. Dude, there's still nobody here. I can't believe it. I thought people would show up.
Yeah, at least 2 people.
We'll be okay.
6 would be good. What level are you?
I'm 35. They banned my 40 because I was spoofing too much.
I'm 33.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm 33.
How long have you been playing?
Since 9/11.
Oh wow. Alright, let's get it, you guys. Cresselia raid. Where's my raiders?
There's one here. Yep. For hedges.
Oh, it's hatched. Hop in.
11 people. It's gonna be a quick one.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I usually get a good amount of raiders. There might actually be people here too. Psychic. Yeah. Another psychic legendary. Pokemon? Hey.
I thought no one come.
Wherever I go, I seem to find people. Oh yeah, this one can't be shiny. I do all shinies when I'm battling something that can be shiny, even though it probably doesn't do anything, but I do it anyway. Oh, we almost got a full lobby, dang. They're watching my live stream. Yeah, I got 112 watching my live stream, and they like to come play wherever I'm at. Thank God, otherwise I couldn't do any raids. There'd be no way.
Well, now I know I just need to find you every day to do raids.
I raid every day in Southside Park at like 5 p.m. Actually, I was raiding earlier today because they did the time change, and now it's like ridiculous. It's dark.
Made it in just in time.
Oh, you got in?
Yes.
Good.
Well, they switched the time from 7:30 to...
No, the time change, I like to stream during daylight because it sucks being out here at night, and Southside Park isn't really that safe after dark, and it's really not, you know. But I'll stay like an hour after dark, and then I'm like, I gotta go. This is like, I shouldn't be here right now.
What days do you come out?
Yeah, exactly. When I have somebody with me, yeah, I don't worry about it because it's pretty much fine. And, you know, everyone's on narcotics, so they're not really up, they're down, so I'm like, they're probably not going to do anything anyway. But I don't like being there at night. All bad.
Yeah.
The time change is worse because I stream, so I have to move my stream forward.
What days do you come out here?
I usually come out every day, but because there's so much smoke and then the rain,
Yeah,
I haven't been out. I wouldn't go out in the smoke, it's just too hazardous.
I don't think anybody came out that day.
Oh, dude, community day, I was in the car and I saw hella people out walking in the smoke with no mask, and the mask doesn't matter anyway, it's only for like to and from the car, but you're not supposed to be out in the smoke. But yeah, the fire actually burned. Oh yeah? That wouldn't be, did you go inside?
No, that's all outside. We got 6 kids on the campus.
Oh, ARC, dude, that, I used to work over there, and that was my grind spot. That's how I got to level 40. They have that one loop of it's like 13 Pokestops, and it goes around the quad, and if you just hit that loop nonstop, and you can hit that loop in 5 minutes, you will get so much experience there, it is ridiculous. But that account got banned. Rest in peace. You'll be missed. we were going too hardcore on that account. Does anybody know what the perfect is? I don't know it. Somebody on my stream will know it. Nice. Is that Pokedex?
Yeah.
Lucky. 1633 is your perfect, guys. So anything above 1600 is very good.
Yeah, 1607.
Oh yeah, lucky. Very nice. Mine's 1573 is trash.
15, 17.
That's a trade.
You got 1612.
Okay, yours is actually good. Depending on how you play, some people won't save anything unless it's 96.
I'll save all of the ravens.
Yeah, that's smart because you can trade them, you know.
I make sure to save the biggest legend, at least the biggest legendary one. Whatever I get, whenever that legendary is out.
You gotta throw those balls fast. Oh, good.
Oh, you guys got it so fast, man.
Yeah, they're giving me trouble. At least I can hit excellent throws, but I haven't.
Oh. Banana? And what was your name on the game? Blossom.
Yeah, I throw golden every time. I usually throw excellent every time too, but this one's giving me trouble. Yeah. It's like Kyogre. It's a lot like Kyogre. Side to side, super annoying. I'm basically just trying to throw great throws now. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Yeah, we went.
Sorry. Point. Got worse.
Dude, mine's gonna run. I'm on my last ball. Dang it.
You got the whole screen behind you. You get more.
I will. Nope, mine's gone. Oh well, at least it wasn't good. It makes me mad when they're really good.
Yeah, I had a 90% one. Flew away. Couldn't get it in time.
I got lucky with Giratina. I got a 98% on my first raid, and I caught it. Yeah, so I was like, I'm done, but I still did a few more for trades.
There's anything right here.
There's nothing around right now?
No. Probably have to go towards the capital.
Yeah.
So it can start showing up. I don't see anything there.
Yeah.
True North Skyrim here. I got 50% code resistance. Dumb joke.
No, I don't play Skyrim. I tried. And I just kept reading like every book on every shelf, and I was like, I don't think I'm doing this right.
No, you're not.
Didn't make it very far. All right, I'm headed back to the park.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head home.
Good game, you guys.
All right, thanks.
There might be a raid over there.
We'll see if there's anything.
All right. Good to meet you, bro.
Yeah.
See you guys. Southside Park. Yeah. Yeah, I'm walking there. Okay. If you guys want, I have my Nintendo Switch in my car, and I can give you all mystery boxes.
Can you stack them?
All you have to do is just send any Pokemon to my Nintendo Switch.
No, can you stack the boxes though?
Oh, no, you can only get one every 7 days. It's like super annoying. Oh, you got one recently? Yeah, then you're good. You're good. Actually, if you go
If we were
into
able to stack it, then I would do it.
if you go into your items, it never leaves,
Yeah.
and it'll tell you how many days left, so you can get your next one. So at least you know,
Yeah,
so you can maximize it. But I just unlocked it the other day, so I'm all stoked. I'm like, I'm gonna give everybody mystery boxes. But his phone, I couldn't get it to pair. That was annoying. But I got it to pair with mine, so.
You should log into his account on your phone.
Yeah, that would actually work. I thought of that, and I'm like, I don't know, it's a long process. If I had my iPad, it would actually be easier. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna have to like multi-device just to.
There's a blurry. Yeah, that's in Southside Park. Actually. It's like in the middle where the spaceship is.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we were waiting on that to hatch. That used to be an EX Raid gym, but it's not anymore, which is like super annoying. Because I raid that park like every day, and I would get passes like crazy out of there. But now there's just the 2 gyms. 22. I can't give you a mystery box unless your phone is physically near my Nintendo Switch. So I'd have to log into your account to do that. Because I believe it uses the Bluetooth. Now you can trade.
You streaming off YouTube?
Yeah. 116 watching. Thanks, you guys. Smack that like button.
What's your name on it?
I'm Jonno.
On YouTube?
Yep.
How do you spell it?
Jonno. It should come up. They usually come up.
It says you're live, actually.
I'm live. Been live for 3 hours.
I'm gonna make it to notify me when you're on, so
Oh, nice,
I know when
yeah.
you come through.
Yeah, then you can find me, you know. It's pretty convenient. We used to spoof so much, and a lot of spoofers watch my stream because I don't mind, you know. Because like, a lot of these people are in India, which is hilarious. There's like no gyms in India in like a majority of the country, so they can't even play the game. But they're like super, super hungry for Pokemon, so they want to play. But then, like most of my regulars are just from like rural areas, like Texas and stuff like that. Nothing. No. I went back home to Arkansas and did like a week-long vlog series of like what's it like to play in rural places. And at that time there were scanners. So I had my own personal scanner that would scan all around me. I don't know if you played the scanners a lot, but you used to have, you would have your own bots, and the bots would follow you, and then it would tell you there's Pokemon that were like so close that you could walk to them. And I would find like double Snorlax, like I found like Chanseys, like crazy stuff that way. So when I went and played the rural area, I had a great time. I caught Snorlax, I was catching Dratini, I was like, this is great, but I got a scanner that tells me where everything is. So, but yeah, no Pokestops.
The scanner still works?
No, those are all gone. They have some now that are kind of back, but not really. They're not that good. They just, the ones that I've seen only show like there's a Pokemon here. And there really will be that Pokemon there, which is, you know, a big improvement.
You have a Dratini right now?
Huh?
You have a Dratini right now?
Let's see. I might have one. They banned my good accounts, so I've been restocking this one.
Do you have any for trade?
Let me see. No, mine are starred. And I probably traded all these too, because I never get Dratini. Well,
The one thing I do need is
yeah, that one's traded. Okay, that one's hatched. Yeah, I could trade that one. You want to friend up?
Yeah.
All right, I got one. That's actually an older one too. It might go lucky.
Oh, you guys go all the way over there?
Oh yeah, we actually gotta go left.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, can you get your QR on the screen? It's the top menu up there. At the top of your screen. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then you have to actually accept me on your side. And what's your name?
Saying.
With an S?
Yeah. What was yours? I might find you quick actually.
Organic Jonno. With an O. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm in lobby. I got my one Dratini. Oh, nice. Thanks. You got one too.
Dratini for Dratini. Makes the most sense.
It was only right. Is your start?
Yeah. Confirmed it. Oh, there we go. Take a minute.
Sometimes when they're starred, it won't register that the star's been removed, and it keeps on saying one Pokemon can't be traded. I've seen people get lucky on the first trade before. I've heard it's more common. Oof. No luck. Good IVs? No.
I got worse, I think, actually.
Okay, you want to do something else?
Let me check this shit out. See what it actually is now from what it was previously. That's nasty. It's a 25.
They roll them terrible sometimes. It's horrible. I got a Ditto. I think my shit froze actually. Dude, trading is like, I've had so many glitches like that.
I gotta restart it.
Alright, well, I'll back out then. You can stop, I know you can. Oh, I got a Sunstone. Alright, I'm not gonna do the raid because it's not EX, so. Yeah.
Does it matter?
I don't spend passes unless they're EX capable, or if it's the current legendary and I want it, which that one I did want, or shinies. I do shiny raids too. I'm very fussy about what I spend my passes on.
How much Tyrannotars you got?
Well, I have a lot, but just because this guy unloaded Tyrannotars on me the other day, one of my really good friends. But they're like in fact, every one of my Tyrannotars is traded. Every single one from the same guy. He just unloaded like 8 Tyrannotars on me the other day. I was like, thank you.
I have Tyrannotars.
Only for trade?
I don't know. Depends on like what I'm getting.
What do you want for it?
I don't know.
You're gonna sign in.
I mean, it's like these are all like they're all community day ones, so they have the rock now.
Oh, yeah. Lucky.
And like I don't want to get rid of these.
Yeah, those are. I would only trade those for one that has a rock move.
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
That's how I did my blast burn ones.
The worst trade in history.
Yeah.
It's like it is a rock Pokemon after all.
No, I mean other Tyrannotars.
Yeah. I was just messing with
And I'm definitely not giving them a perfect one. So, perfect.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. Is he maxed?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not 38, but as high as I can get him.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be going home, but did anybody want a mystery box? You can't get one. Did you want one?
Sure.
Okay. I'm parked over on that side of the park.
Okay. I'll walk with you.
Hey, it was good to meet you guys.
Right. Thank you.
Alright. Thanks for friending out.
Well, next time if you want to walk around here and late at night, you want to text me? I just live right here.
If I'm live, or if I'm here, I'll be live almost all the time.
Oh,
but yeah.
I guess I need to see where you're live at. How do I get to your stream?
It's Jonno. I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay, what is it?
Jonno.
Jonno?
Jonno.
Okay.
Yep, Jonno Plays. That's me. If you just type Jonno, it'll come up.
Yeah, I live right here.
Oh yeah? I think I've seen you in the park before.
So maybe we want to walk around and I could walk with you.
Yeah, I only like to walk if I have people with me because it is sketch here at night. And it sucks because they make the, you know, they set the time earlier.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets dark earlier, so it's like that much less time. Yeah. Dude, that food smells amazing. My God.
It's good.
God, I'm really hungry. That's why I gotta go home. I'm starving.
Here all the time.
Oh my God. Dang, that smells good. Yeah, I tried to connect to his phone, and it wouldn't connect.
Over there?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't get on either. But right here I can get on now.
No, to my Switch.
Oh, to your Switch?
Yeah, I was trying to give him a mystery box. It would not connect, and I'm just like,
wow.
I can't figure out why. And I connected to mine really fast. So, I'm hoping yours will work though. I'm sure it'll work.
We have two phones, so one's Android, one's Apple.
I'll do both of them. I don't mind. I was surprised the one dude had already got one because they're kind of hard to get. But I'm like, hey, you're blessed. If you can get one, go for it. They're a little bit hard to get. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter complaining about it.
Is it?
Yeah, they're mad because it's 400 candies, you know, so it's hard to get a Meltan in the first place, and then you have to get 400 candies. But I mean, they have to incentivize it somehow. But you know, it's interesting. You can't evolve Meltan in Pokemon Let's Go. You can level him up all the way to level 100 and he won't evolve. And there's no stone to make him evolve.
Oh, wow.
So you have to get the 400 candies and evolve it in Pokemon GO and then transfer it over to Pokemon Let's Go, which is funny. Because I kept leveling mine up and he's like level 50 now and I'm like, when is this thing gonna evolve? This is stupid. And then people on my stream were like, no bro, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, kind of funny. I thought it was gonna be like I would just get him pretty high level and he would evolve and then I would have him. So you have to do the 400 candies. That's what's crazy.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. I mean, it's really a lot. I see why people are a little bit salty about it.
400 candies.
Yeah. Have you hatched any of the shiny babies during the event?
Nope. I had a whole bunch, but not one shiny.
I got my shiny Pichu like an hour ago, and I was shocked. I was like absolutely shocked. I got it on live stream. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I got very lucky.
Shiny Pichu.
Yep, shiny Pichu. Couldn't believe it. I didn't think it would happen to me because I haven't been hatching many eggs because I won't pay for the incubators. Not anymore. I used to a lot, but now I'm like, no, I can't. It's just like, I've gone down that path. I got nothing from it. I can't go down that path again. But then I got I don't know, I got the shiny baby. So I'm like, well, maybe I should be buying the incubators. You never know.
Nope, I have not get any shiny from the incubator. I catch some shiny.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Pikachu and Eevee?
No, I catch the Eevee. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I catch the Eevee shiny.
That's the one I keep trying to get. That's a good one.
I don't know, 4 or 5 Eevee shiny now.
That's good. I mean, their trade value is very high.
Is it?
Yeah, because everybody needs like 5 or whatever, and 7, you know, yeah.
Yep.
So, and there's even more later in the game.
Well,
so people need them.
Well, that's why I appreciate next weekend.
Yep, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, like, I'm curious how the spawn rate is gonna look. I'm the black card right here.
I think only those 3 hours have a high rate. Rest of the time just normal.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna end my stream because it's gonna be boring while I give this guy a mystery box. But thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. All right, see ya, peace. You wanna hop in the back?